And we are live. Hey guys, it's Larry here with Max. This is your show. This is the big show. This is the Max and Larry show. Sorry, we started a little bit late, but I'm not really too sorry because I'm going to put a few people on blast. I won't name their names, but I'm very excited that they're probably not going to be in the industry much longer because, you know, they've got peacocks and giraffes and orangutans as their avatars, and they're Bitcoin experts, and Bitcoin will never fall. Bitcoin will never go below 30,000. We have a lot of things to talk about. But before we do that, let's say hello to Max. How are you doing, Max?
I'm doing good, Larry. Yeah, we do have quite a bit to cover. And if you guys have saw, we put out a lot of recorded videos today, and we're going to continue to do that because our channel and show is growing. And we're going to sock that YouTube algorithm, like I said earlier this morning, right in the nose and destroy it completely. So back to you, Larry.
Yeah, that would be great. We have to say hello to everybody. We're going to wait for people to come in here. For some reason, there's not very many people in here, but I'm not surprised because we are dealing with YouTube. So we got 5 people in here, so hopefully more people will file in. We're testing things out. We got a little bit of a different title. We didn't put Luna in the title today. I've been kind of like was rushing to get some stuff done today for the show. You know, we processed a lot of videos. Hats off to, I'm not going to take my hat off, but I tip my hat to Max for making over 6 new videos today, and we uploaded another one. I think this is our 9th video of the day. So this is our 2nd stream. We had 7 recorded videos uploaded. So I've been running around. We've all been making thumbnails. Like Max is making thumbnails. I'm making thumbnails. We're making videos. We're
even Patches is making a thumbnail over there. Look at that.
Yeah, he's cleaning his arm off or something. His puppy arm. Okay, so we're going to read everyone's comments. And we're going to call a few people out because I like having fun. And I like to show some things that people are going to be surprised about. Okay, so Selmo Fudd says the greatest transfer of wealth ever to happen. Yeah, like I'm actually happy that this is happening. I know some people are scared. You know, some people are scared. Excuse me, I had to have some coffee. So they're scared of the market right now, but it's an opportunity for many people that are trying to be smart about it to get what they like, you know, get something that they believe in. And, you know, it could be a few things. So Selma Fudd says the greatest transfer of wealth ever to happen in this crypto space. The next wave of cryptonaires are in the making. 7 trillion market cap is on the way. We've got to go a long way. Okay, so we've got to go a long way. You need 7 times. We need to 7x or a little more than 7x where we are because we did fall below $1 trillion. We'll talk about that. Darius Smith says, laugh out loud sounds nice. I pulled back for a few, need to regather. Welcome, Darius. And Tim Shea says, hey, guys.
Hey, Darius. Hey, Tim Shea. Hey, Ricky.
Ricky says, so if you have 5 million coins, what will half a cent burn take away or take from my account? It won't take anything from your account. And I have 3 million on another, so the math on both. It doesn't take anything. It won't take coins away from you.
Yeah, how it works is it doesn't take it away from you specifically. It just takes away from the circulating supply. So, for instance, if people hold certain tokens and there's ones that are in the supply that haven't been already purchased, those are the ones that get burned, not the ones people own.
Yeah, I hope that you I hope that influencers are not telling you that. Maybe, you know, because this is a very intelligent audience. I don't want you guys getting screwed up by different, you know, influencers, quote unquote influencers.
And also, the ones that are staked, those also, you have to keep that in mind as well. The ones that are staked are actually taken out of circulation. So if you're new to all this, it's okay. You know, we all had to learn at some point, but that's basically how it goes.
And thank you, Ricky, again. He says, Tim, can you help with the math while we wait? Tim Shea says, hey, Ricky, you need Michael for that one. Yeah, Michael is our resident mathematician for crypto, I guess. Ricky says, thanks. Max and Larry, help me on the math. You're not going to lose your coins. You're not going to lose your tokens. They can't do that.
Hey, Raphael.
How you doing, Raphael?
¿Cómo está?
Thank you so much for the $50 donation, Andrew. Thank you so much for your donation. We really appreciate your support of Max.
Yeah, Andrew, thank you as always, and thank you today especially. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
And thank you so much. So Andrew is very supportive and helpful. He always has been supportive of us, and we really, really appreciate Andrew, one of the OGs of the channel, and someday he's gonna help us so much that Patches will start eating steaks again. So that'd be cool. All right, so he's a dog. Sorry, Andrew says hello, Larry and Max. Again, thank you. Welcome back. Common Sense, I'm here. We can start. Hit the like button. Yes, thank you for that. Common Sense, hit the like button. I haven't seen you before, so welcome to Chi Mac. I buy very cheap and I hold on. Thank you. He's got like, he's an army guy shooting with a bow and arrow or something like that, or he's hunter.
He's an archer. That's awesome.
Archer.
Yeah, I used to do that back in outdoor school. So shout out to you for doing that, man.
So thank you for that. So we're going to, do the best we can. If anybody, we're waiting for some different, I got to just take Patches out of here. I got to shuffle the deck. We're going to wait for some of the influencers to quit. If anybody wants to sell their YouTube channel, just contact us, Crypto Talk Now 21. We might be interested if you got more than 1,000 subscribers, because we could use a few extra channels for some other projects. Maybe, I don't know. We're trying to cast our net a little wider. We're going to do anything we can to kind of accelerate, I guess you could say, our viewership, or eventually, hopefully, our dominance in the space.
Speaking of
we have
space,
a lot of work to do.
Speaking of space, did you guys see that tweet that Richard, or not tweet, but I guess a tweet video of Richard Hart at a restaurant eating chocolate that had gold, I guess, sprinkled on it because he wants his poo to bling?
No, that's weird.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's hilarious. Anyway.
Jeez, no, I didn't see that one. I saw the one of him the other day twerking, and that was just weird enough. Mr. Streets says, welcome back, Mr. Streets, _ at the end. He says, big question is pull all out now or ride, hoping the wheels don't fall off. Yeah.
Don't sell for a loss, man. Bottom line. I would not sell for a loss. That's just me. I mean, I'm, the way I look at it is like I'm actually losing my what in it, and I still wouldn't sell for a loss because I still believe that it's going to go back the other direction. And then it's just a game of patience, basically. At the end of 2021, I know you want to get to the comments real quick. I just want to say something real quick.
No, it's fine. I'm actually looking at some notes on my phone about what's going on with some different stuff here. But yeah,
at the end of 2021, I mean, like when everything was all-time highs and so on, I was like into roughly like 30 different projects. I'm into about maybe 38, close to 40 right now. And the way I looked at it was about, I know this sounds like an overstatement, but this is true. About 60% of my portfolio, I was like way up, like in the green, profits and so on. Then after the beginning of the year, like right around February with the first big crash and of course the Russia-Ukraine war, that went to like maybe 40% where I was in the green. No joke, right now, as we speak, I only have one project that's in the green. You want to know what it is? Believe it or not, it's Dogecoin. That is the only one I have in the green right now. I was
going to make a joke and say Saitama. That was a joke.
So, yeah, I basically reinvested 52K of the 120K that I made last year, and I am completely wrecked and completely destroyed. Do you see me like want to go commit suicide of it? No. But the point is, I recognize that, yes, these are absolute buying opportunities. So, long gist of the story is this, right? The way I look at it right now, there's three crowds of people right now. There's the new investors they don't know what's going on, and that's okay. You're learning. There's the other crowd of people who have been in this game for a while, and they have either done one of these two things. They either have saved their money, and they're like, now is the time to load up. This is the ultimate, time to buy this stuff on sale. Then there's the other crowd where they already basically bought like in January and February and so on, and now they don't have that money saved, and they're like, oh crap, I gotta wait. So I'm kind of in the boat of like crowd 3, where I already took like another 22K for instance, and I put it in, and now I'm at the point where I have a little bit to put in, but I have to be more selective, or I should say extremely selective. I have to see my return on investment like stretch it out, if you will. I can't just throw money at like coins that are like $1 or more. I'm more going for like the ones that are like maybe pennies on the dollar, because I want to see it basically stretch out. So for me personally, we'll get back to what Larry's saying. Like I'm looking for VET to go to penny, There's a couple other ones I'm looking for a penny because I've been looking to get in those for a while, and that's just my own personal play. But yeah, your statement right there, Mr. Streets. Big question is a pull out now or ride the hoping on the wheels don't fall off. I mean, man, I hate to see anybody, myself, anybody, Larry, you guys to sell for a loss, man. Just try to be a little bit more patient. Now, I get it. You know, if you didn't take profits off the top, that's one thing, but I don't know, man. I'm just a firm believer not to sell for a loss. Like, just be a little more patient. I know we've all been patient.
I'm being patient and I'm
you.
drinking my water. I'm looking at it this way. We only have 15 likes. I'm just going to pump up this channel because the algorithm is not going to help us. But I'm doing an experiment. I didn't put Terra Luna in the title on purpose because I want to see how strong the show is. So we've got 79. We've got 79 people here. That's not too bad. We're at the 11-minute mark. So here we are. We've got 16 likes. You know, I am looking into a couple projects. I'm looking closely at some projects because I'm trying to see if there's something that might be still good to invest in, even though this is a bear market. You know, I don't want to discount. I don't want to say that you can't get into any different, you know, we can't throw all coins out the window. You just have to be smart and know what you're doing with it. So I am looking into a couple different, you know, newer projects, but I have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, so come over here.
And before you get into that, I will state this and then I'll kick it back to you. And that is, I do have some altcoin announcements. They're big announcements. I'm going to kick it back to Larry, but let's not forget about those announcements at some point, Larry. I definitely want to share that with you guys because I feel as though it's important news to share, and I definitely want to address that. So soon we'll have a little short snippet segment of those announcements.
I'm going to go and look. Okay, so Raphael says, Kamatsu, I'm fine. Oh, he's saying Kamatsu. I think he's saying hello. What's that mean again? He's speaking to me. He's from the Philippines, I know, but I'm not sure what that means. He says, I'm fine, sir, Maximus. It's my day off today. I can watch live. Just woke up. It's 9 in the morning here, the bloody market. Yeah, there's lots of opportunity in the market. You just have to know. You just have to be like Max, you know, is right. You have to be patient.
Well, we appreciate that, Rafael Santos. I mean, you're watching not just at work, you also watch us on your day off. So, one Filipino brother to another, I will say, salamat po.
Welcome back to Cool Cat Crypto. Tim Shea says, did you guys see that Texas got shot down? They keep going after everybody. No, I didn't. Like, I've been like so buried. All I really do is like, you know, to be upfront with you guys, I'm building this network because actually, if anybody's out there, I'm going to start interviewing some other YouTubers because I can't keep I don't have time. It's not that I don't want to, but I can't keep going all the time with 2 streams. So we're going to look to develop somebody else to kind of fill in eventually. Maybe I'll take some of the 3 o'clock streams off once I find the right person. So I'm going to start interviewing some other YouTubers because they're not going to be able to make it on their own without like somebody like us supporting them, I don't think.
But they're going to be well vetted. Yeah, well vetted. We're not just going to have any, you know, Joe Schmo and so on. We don't want to take away from the overall experience and so on. It has to be the right fit. And as you guys know, even on TV and so on, like you have, you know, the regular guy who does a certain show. Eventually, that guy has to go on a vacation or he may get sick or whatever. And there has to be a person that's going to fill in for those type of people. So, yeah.
Well, I also just want to get somebody else because I want to be able to, you know, spend more time building up what we're trying to do here, you know, which is build a network. So not just of, you know, also a network of investors too. I'm just seeing what Patch is doing. So we're going to look to get some good people in here. We do have Maria. Maria's coming back on Wednesday. So that's good. But I think right now she can only commit to coming in once a week right now. So she's coming Wednesday. All right. So Ricky Luna Classic is dropping now. I guess we'll wait. We'll get to the comments because we kind of didn't give you a full 10 minutes. Tomorrow, the AMA with Rolodex. Yes, tomorrow we're going to talk to the guys at the devs from Rolodex are going to come here. We'll be upfront with them. You know, if I see something, I haven't even had a chance to look at it, but if I see something that I can give them constructive criticism, like something with their contract or their website, something from a marketing standpoint, I'll point it out to them so that hopefully they'll be receptive to make their project even stronger. But yes, we're looking forward to seeing tomorrow.
And I'll have some questions for them as well. So
tomorrow's show. Yep. Okay, so Rafael Santos says 59 watching only. Let me go back over here. Well, right now we've got 24 likes. So we got 24. You guys are doing good. I'm grateful for you guys. I got the gratitude rock because I know I get pissed off a lot. I'm mainly pissed off at YouTube and some other influencers like the ones that have giraffes as their avatar and orangutans and chickens and whatever else they are. Weird stuff. Ricky says, I hit the like. Thank you for that. And Larry says, you're a buyer at Hex at 2 cents. Yeah, maybe. I'm thinking about it. If it keeps right now, Hex. Oh, you can't see my screen. Hex is right at 3. Yeah, it's at a little over 3 cents. So yeah, possibly. I have to see like how I don't know. I don't think we're at the bottom just yet. I think, we could be getting closer. So we'll talk more about that. Michael Cornwell, thank you for coming back. He says, yo,
Hey, Michael.
hello. Mike C is here. Mike
C is in the house.
I'm having
Common
this
sense
feeling,
is in the house.
I'm having this feeling if and when Bitcoin recover, Ada will moon. Yeah, Ada just bored.
I've been waiting for that forever, man. I mean, yeah.
Big Mike is these are Mike 1 through 3 is saying, yo,
Do you like watching grass grow? Do you like watching paint dry? If so, then invest in Cardano.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Michael Cornwell says, what you mean Texas got shut down? Tim Shea said, when did Texas get shut down? Larry, Rush from Saitama is available. YouTube, is that you? Did you talk to Rush from Saitama? I don't know. Well, you can ask. All right. So Black, I never tried to talk to Russ. Okay. Black Ranger Airsoft. Welcome back. Oh, you were here. You were here for the 3 o'clock show.
I like your avatar, by the way. I like that bomb dropping. That looks cool.
Thank you for your support, Black Ranger Airsoft. I don't know about what's going on in Texas. I haven't followed the news. Unfortunately, I've been just too busy to check the news. Larry, I have emailed you something to look at. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll go check that out. I think I might have saw you had an email come in, but I haven't a chance to look at it. All right, Larry, I have emailed you something to look at for a show point at some point, not today, just whenever. Okay, thank you. Selmo Fudd says, want to be like common sense and be a whale in Rolodex. Okay, cool. Hey, there's somebody new. Thank you for coming back. Well, I don't thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming for the first time. Excuse me. Crypto, I'm running on like very little sleep. So Crypto Activator says, hey, new to your show, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being new and so on. I like your avatar as well. And
yeah, tell me more about your avatar. What does that represent? Is that a company? Is that your company or something? Okay, so here we are. So surprise. Where's all the people? Where are the people? I don't even see where. Here it is. Where's the people that said that Bitcoin would never go back below 30,000? Where are those people? Where's Plan B that said that we were going to 100,000 by the end of the year? Where's the experts? The ones that have, the ones that have millions of followers, the ones that have like 1 million followers.
Hey, you know what? You never know. Anything's possible at this point.
Well, I was mocked on Twitter. Well, not really mocked, but they said no, it wouldn't be that. It won't go below 24,000. That was the latest. So yesterday I said, I think that we might be headed to 22,000 soon with Bitcoin. And sure enough, the next day, that was just a lucky guess, I guess, right? Is 22,000. So there you go. And when everyone else, I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. You need to read some more of these comments because they're not talking about the state of Texas. They're talking about YouTubers.
Oh, Texas tornado. Oh, earlier today, YouTube said he violated rules. They have been doing this to many YouTubers. Yeah, I don't know what he did. I haven't heard about that.
And guys, if for any reason, I just want to throw this out there. If for any reason we get shut down, I do have, we could use my channel, for instance, my gaming channel if we have to, because it's monetized. We'll do whatever it takes to keep being on air. So we'll send out, of course, a tweet and so on. But we'll still do our show. YouTube wants to shut people down. It might happen for 2, 3, 4. I think the longest I've seen is 5 days. But just note, we will have a show still. It might not be, right here, Crypto Talk Now, but at least, I have a backup for us if that ever happens.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. That's too bad about Texas tornado. It doesn't surprise me because this is the way YouTube
Yeah,
works.
it is too bad. I mean, you don't like seeing
Figure it
that
out.
to anybody.
Yeah, it's hard to figure out what they're thinking. YouTube just goes off of, just whatever they do. They have an automated system. Crypto activator. It's just my logo for crypto activator. Okay. Do you have like do you have a YouTube channel or something? All right. So we'll welcome you and then welcome back Cool Cat Crypto. If Craig Wright dumps his 1 million BTC like he said he would, it's over. Who the hell is Craig Wright? Never
A
heard of
whale,
him.
a big whale, huge whale.
Yeah, he has
Like,
1 million Bitcoins.
what was that one movie? The Megalodon. Remember Megalodon came out a few years ago? Had Jason Statham in it. So it's like he's basically the Megalodon whale, if you will, whale investor. He's like the mother of whale investors.
So this type of crap that he's saying, if he's saying did he actually threaten to dump his 1 million, or are they just saying that? Because this type of crap, if it went on in stocks, he'd be like a freaking arrested for market manipulation. You can't just come on and be like, well, I think I'm going to dump my million BTC. Like if this was stock, I'm saying if this is the real world, like the stock world. But crypto, you can get away with a lot of stuff. Okay.
And you wonder why there's limits on, certain token projects putting transaction limits.
Black Ranger Airsoft. Yeah, that's right.
Story, bro. Yeah.
The Binance, yeah, they shut down for 2 or 3 hours, right? My avatar is an NFT egg that I paid way too much for. Yeah, that's funny. Tim
it looks like a bomb. It doesn't look like an egg, but now that I see it,
yeah, it does.
You can see the wrapper on top. I get what you're saying. I'm thinking of like my gaming channel. I focus so much on doing bombing strikes in Battlefield 5. That's why I saw that anyway.
All right, so he doesn't know either. Common sense. Follow Twitter. It's very important. Yeah, you guys can follow us on Twitter right here, but we're trying not to be dependent on YouTube. But right now, we really are. So that's the reason why I'm looking. We're considering if there's anybody that's given up because they're just too busy with life, or they went back and got a job or something, or they started, they went into their business again, or whatever it is. If you don't want to do YouTube anymore, just contact us because we'd like to get a couple backup channels. If you got more than 1,000. We have a program that can check to see if they're real, not botted accounts.
And on that note, guys, I'm just going to state this. I'm not going to quit. Like for some people who say, well, would either one of us eventually quit? Like I told Larry multiple times, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not going to quit because the way I look at it is I was already up late researching crypto every freaking night because when I got bit by the crypto bug, I just couldn't stop reading. So I read up about anything and everything. I'm going to do it anyway. So why not commit to this ongoing project of what we got going on, Crypto Talk Now? That's just the way I look at it. So if anybody was wondering, yeah, can't these guys get burned out with this? We get burned out, but that doesn't mean we're not going to continue to grind. We're going to still do our thing.
I'm looking up right now because crypto. Oh, I haven't gotten to that yet. All right. So my crypto activator says that he has a YouTube channel. That's what I'm looking for right now. Activator. Am I spelling it wrong? Activator. Oh, Tor. It is Tor. I was like, why would you spell it like that? Okay, Activator. Oh, wow. Holy crap. He's got a lot of wow, look at that. He does have subscribers there. Are you looking to sell your YouTube? This is a joke. I'm sure you're not looking to sell your YouTube channel. That would be just too ironic, right? He comes on here. We want to buy his YouTube channel. That's cool because you got 2,000. But seriously, if you ever do want to sell, let us know because this is like around the size that we're looking for. 1,000, 2,000. Maybe you're just too busy. You don't have time to do videos anymore. Or maybe you want to make content for us. Just let us know. Message us on Twitter because we're looking for different content creators to help us out so that we can get bigger faster. All right. And what I mean by that is just more subscribers. All right. Michael Cornwell says Luna Classic is the new Bitcoin. Laugh out loud. Yeah.
Better not be.
Cool Cat Crypto. Craig Wright is Satoshi. He created Bitcoin. So yeah, so you got a lot of subscribers for just a little bit of videos. Oh no, you got a lot of videos. Sorry. I see. It didn't populate. Okay. So let's see. How long have you been doing YouTube? Oldest. A couple years ago. Okay, cool. Well, welcome to the show. Craig W. Anybody wants to subscribe? I haven't checked any of his videos, but I guess you can check him out at Crypto Activator. Look, I'll give you a subscribe right there. There you go. We support other YouTubers We definitely do. Okay, we support good YouTubers. Mr. Street says YouTube will shut you down for allegedly misleading people, but all their ads are scams. What the heck?
Crypto Activator, I just subscribed to you as well. Guys, go subscribe to Crypto Activator. Give him some love. You know, we're a community and so on. Help the guy out.
All right, so Crypto Activator, he is the guy that created Bitcoin SV and said he is Satoshi, but he's just a fraud. Oh, he's a fraud. That's who he is. So he probably don't even have 1 million Bitcoin. That's why I never heard of him, because I probably would have heard of him if he really has 1 million Bitcoin. He's probably just a BS artist. Is that what you're saying? He's a fraud? All right, so thank you.
I even subscribed to you with my other channel. So you just got 2 subs for me, 1 from Larry. That's 3 right there, and a few from maybe a few others from the audience. So there you go.
Now's not the time, to quit. Yeah, now's the time to focus. Yes, and we're looking to help some other YouTubers. I will reach out to Texas Tornado. It's kind of ironic because he was somebody I was going to see if he wanted to maybe make a video a week for us or something like that. So that's kind of, I feel bad for him. Well, hopefully he'll get his channel back. I really need to know, because if anybody knows why he lost his channel, if we know what rule he violated, please let us know so that we don't break that same rule. Craig Wright, wait a minute. Craig Wright proved he was Satoshi in court. Oh, okay. Maximus is a crypto beast.
Oh, you want to know something? I will say this right now. Back to Common Sense's statement of beast. I'm a very humble person, but I have unleashed beast mode as of last night. Beast mode is cool. effective as of last night and going further. We will. I know Larry doesn't like me saying this because he hates the expression of top influencers, but I will state this: it's going to happen to us eventually. Hard work does pay off. I read enough information about the YouTube algorithm and how it works. It's basically going to take 1 to 3 months of this crazy grind that we got to go through. But you know what? It's going to happen, and we're going to stand out, and we're going to thank our community now, and like previously we have been. But you guys are going to continue to be recognized and so on. And we can't thank you enough for supporting us at the foundation levels that you see right now. And yeah, I'm not going to give up on it. The way I look at it, we're going to sock that darn YouTube algorithm in the nose and break its face like Mike Tyson back in the day, where he fought Trevor Burbick or whatever, and just, Trevor Burbick just lost his equilibrium and just fell over, and was it the 1st or 3rd round, something like that. 2nd round, I think it was. Yeah. So anyway, back to you, Larry.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool story, bro. Cool story, Maximus.
Yeah, I was just looking at Bitcoin real quick.
That's all right. Larry's tired, guys. Give him the benefit of that.
I am tired, but I was looking to see like what it was doing. I was looking at the comment. I was looking at like three things at the same time.
Can you check Zero real quick in that bottom right corner? Because that's the one I had my eye on. Just real quick. I know some other people might be in.
Yeah, I just was in the comments. Okay. What do you say now?
Bottom right corner of Crypto Bubbles. Let's take a look at Zillow. Is it at 2 cents? Is that 1 cent? Still at 3 cents? Are you kidding? So they're having I guess a resistance line, as the saying goes. But you know what? This thing takes more, which it will. Man, I'm rooting for that one to go to a penny, because I want to load a big, giant, whopping bag on that. Zill and Vet is ones I'm really looking at. Crow, believe it or not, man, that drops below 10 cents. Man, talk about buying opportunities. My goodness.
Cool Cat Crypto says Craig Wright also said Bitcoin Core is going away and BSV is the real Bitcoin. All right. Michael Cornwell says any other cryptos that set up a burn like that, lower in supply. No, not that I know of. I don't think Shiba Inu is. I mean, we'll have to wait to see what they do with their ecosystem, with their burn proposal. We haven't seen it yet. Michael Cornwell says guaranteeing you a raise in your investment value. Cool Cat Crypto, the courts didn't think he was a fraud. Crypto Activator. Oh man, thanks guys. Oh, for subscribing. Okay, cool. Hell yes. Here's welcome back to T. He says, hello everyone. I'm just sitting back and watching for some tokens to hit the right price. Okay. Oh, Mr. Streets, I have 2 YouTube subscribers. Give me 1 Cardano. Oh, that's funny. I'm fighting for you guys. All right, cool. Common Sense, Cool Cat Crypto. Do a deep dive into BSV. Anyone that thinks it's a fraud hasn't done their homework. Tim Shea says he is also on Twitch and was covering the Pixel launch. He had just realized what happened and was trying to figure out why. Yeah, I thought I saw it pop up on my feed that he was doing like a launch party for Pixel. I don't think that that would be something that would happen. I don't know what's happening. I really don't know. Andrew, you can add Luna to your title while you were doing live, Larry and Max. Oh, I'm sorry. He says you can add Luna. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we will. That's actually a good idea. Let me try that and see if we can get more people in here. Apparently, the YouTube algorithm is still favoring Luna. So you can go ahead and talk, Max. I'll go ahead and do that editing while you're giving us some commentary on the overall market.
Yeah, so I'm actually just gonna pull up our channel real quick, because for some reason, oh yeah, I was subscribing to Crypto Activator. That's why I'm not on it no more. So I'm gonna go back to ours real quick. Okay, yeah, it's weird. I mean, we should be like way up on the current live people, but yeah, that could be the thing. Andrew might be onto something. But anyway, I was gonna mention real quick. You want me to just do those announcements real quick while you're doing whatever? Yeah.
I'm changing the video. Yep.
Okay. So before I hop into this, so there was a few big announcements in regards to altcoins, for instance. So on the show, we talk about Chili's quite often. At least I do. There were several more teams that joined the Chili's ecosystem. Among the 3 new teams launching their own Chili's fan token are Persib, which is the first Indonesian club to join, and SL Benfica, which is the first Portuguese club to join. The third club to join the ecosystem is Fluminense. And the reason why this is significant is, again, you're seeing more and more of these sports teams. They're hopping on board with the Chili's sports crypto, if you will. And I think this is big to see all these onboarding teams join them, because again, the World Cup is going to be coming up in November. So that's just one thing I want to point out. Hopefully I got a chance to cover a few more of these. Okay, you just got the Luna thing going.
Yep.
All right, so another big announcement I want to make is in regards to helium. Of course, I'm thinking about becoming a helium miner and never gotten involved in mining before. But one thing I want to point out in regards to helium, they launched a wallet, and Moso Labs is launched to create a helium-compatible hardware. And it states Helium's wallet is now available on both iOS and Android, which means the hotspot management and token now have their own 2 separate apps. Helium eventually aims to have hotspot makers release their own management platforms, so this is a natural intermediary step. And then it goes on to mention Moso Labs, headquartered in California, is working to design and distribute hardware and software used to create a decentralized 5G network. With demand for helium hardware currently outweighing supply, Moso Labs could play a role in getting the tech into far more hands. And that's the ongoing issue right now when it comes to helium. There is so much demand for helium hardware as far as mining supplies. There's all sorts of different ranges on the price, as low as like $400 all the way up to like $3,000. So depending on what type of miner you want to get and so on. Again, the mining in helium is one of the most lucrative ones out there if you're thinking about getting into mining. Another thing I want to point out real quick is this: if you're a fan of the show Family Guy, or you just think Mila Kunis is hot and you're like super into her, which a lot of people are, Near, we're always talking about the Near protocol. So Near joins multi-chain and Mila Kunis, right, of Family Guy, the voice and wife of Ashton Kutcher. She is helping launch a new media platform, believe it or not, on Near. Multi-chain is a cross-chain router that enables assets to be bridged back and forth between 50 plus blockchains. In my humble opinion, this is going to be huge for the Near protocol, and they need other big catalysts and utilities to separate themselves from some of the recent negative press in regards to what's going on with USDD stablecoin and just the whole talk of about potentially unpegging. You could check out our video that we just recently did today in regards to the hot topic of a possible unpegging of USDD stablecoin. I even have outlined an insurance policy for you guys can protect yourselves on any unpegging of any stablecoin, algorithmic or regular. And then one last thing I'm going to point out before I kick it back to Larry is this integration should help users on the other chains branch out into Near with far less friction. The immediate platform for Mila Kunis is helping the launch. Armored Kingdom, which was announced, believe it or not, today, the project is focusing heavily on various forms of media, which will include gaming, comics, and animation. The other two announcements, I'll go ahead and bring that to you guys a little bit later. I'm going to kick it back to Larry. Thanks.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here with the attendance, but it's okay. It's only one night. It will be fine. So yeah, so I think maybe some people are a little bit discouraged. You know, maybe they're getting wrecked right now and they want to possibly, you know, maybe they listen to somebody like Plan B and a stock to flow and they bought Bitcoin. You know, it went up to 68 or 69,000, right? And maybe they bought it at like 47, thinking it was going to 100. So now they're going to watch something, you know, like a sporting event or a movie. So they're taking a break from crypto. So that's fine. You know, this is what happens. But you know, the point is that we have the ability to stay here, like through the bear market. Like, you know,
Heck, the NBA finals are on, man. I mean, after the show, I'm going to check it out. Yeah.
I've been through crashes before. The one big one that affected me was the mortgage meltdown back around 07 and 08. I'm trying to go back to these comments. I've lost my place, so just bear with me so I can find the comments. Let's see here. Let's bear with me here, guys. So Craig W, YouTube. Where did I leave off?
I could read the rest of the announcements while you're doing that.
No, just give me 1 second here. I'm going to pull up the last. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so I did fix the title. That's what I did. Thank you to Andrew. Andrew's a smart guy. He's, you know, he's definitely a big supporter of the channel. He gave us a good idea. We got a, you know, bump of maybe a few more people here that are sticking because of the Terra Luna topic. So we went back to that. But yeah, there's you know, I think that what's going on, some people, you know, might be taking a break from crypto for the evening because maybe they're just a little discouraged, but we're not discouraged. All right, I'm buying Solana at $10. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Is it? It's what, 30 some odd dollars now? What's Solana at right now? Does anybody know?
I think it's under that, way under that.
Solana is at 26.90, 26.98.
Yeah.
So it's getting there. I'm glad I sold my Solana at like 97. I sold off some around 95 something, and then the rest around 97 or 98. So I'm like totally out of Solana except for possibly a little bit of dust. But I got lucky with that one, getting out of that. All right. So I felt like it was like, you know, kind of like reached its potential for the time being. It wasn't going to go much higher. Juha says, "What's up, guys? How are you feeling about Solana?" I'm feeling like I need to wait. Ricky.
Yeah, same here.
Will the burn go into effect on Wednesday? No. Or will it take 6 months to go in? I don't think it'll happen that fast. I think the vote will pass. Look, when they're going to burn something, they're not going to tell you, right? Because if they told you, it's going to just make everyone buy it, and it's going to make it hard for them in case they need to acquire more coins, right? If they want to burn some more. So I don't think they're going to make an announcement. It's just going to happen. You're just going to look. For those of you that have a lot of time on your hands and you want to track wallets and stuff like that, you'll see it happen. Michael Cornwell says GST looking nice, smooth rise. GST. Let's see. I got that Bitcoin chart up right now. What did he say? GST? GST. Oh, yeah. What is going on with this? I don't know anything about this green Satoshi token. I'm not sure about that. Is that what he's talking about?
So it's on the Solana blockchain, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it trending, but I don't know much about it. I don't know anything about it.
I thought the USDD is on Tron. I think it is, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is, yeah.
Bitcoin at 20K. Is it at 20K right now? Let's see. 21. It's getting there. Ethereum is crashing. Yeah, everything's crashing. Let's see. Crypto activator. Yes, I agree. I will buy Solana at about 10. That sounds cool. If you can get that low. Okay, what were you saying, Max, about the announcements?
Just two more in regards to some of the announcements. I thought it was significant because I mean, for one, um, Mila Kunis. I mean, she is a celebrity and so on. A lot of people recognize, of course, Family
Who is
Guy.
she?
Mila Kunis. She's the one that plays Peter Griffin's daughter, Meg, on Family Guy. She does the voice of that. I mean, she's a model, actress. Yeah, that's all right. But she's a big name in regards to like just animation, especially Family Guy. I mean, she's been in a bunch of movies. She's a big star, but nonetheless, yeah, for her to be joining multi-chain, which is part of the the near ecosystem, I think it's huge because I mean that announcement that was made in regards to, like, for instance, it says, I'll restate that quote real quick. It says, multi-chain is a cross-chain router that enables assets to be bridged back and forth between 50 plus blockchains. Then having her helping launch a new media platform, which is, of course, multi-chain on there. I mean, it's just another big catalyst for Near. I think Near is an absolute buy right now. It is a little bit more expensive. I mean, even looking at it, when I pull up Coin Market Cap, let me double check the price. So it's at 325. Um, it's just one of those things. I'm just kind of again waiting for rock bottom on that. But I think Near is like, don't sleep on Near. Like, like people are saying, don't sleep on Gala, right? Don't sleep on Solana and all the ones from last year. Like, for me personally, Near Protocol it's like that one. And I'm personally waiting for it to hit that rock bottom price. Of course, the volume is way up on it right now, 41%. They did about that's 557 million in volume. And on that, it's a top 100 coin. It's not a token, it's a coin. And it is currently ranked 26. But it's probably going to go up. Maybe it might break up to number 20, at least 25 within the next day or two. But yeah, that's what's going on with that. The other announcements was, of course, Theta. They launched API support for live stream functionality. Again, Larry, this is something I'm also looking into for us. I know you're concentrating like a bottle of orange juice, like a blonde who is studying orange juice. What is she doing? She's concentrate. Anyway, bad joke. Anyway, Theta launches API support for live stream functionality. Developers can develop apps and websites that leverage Theta's decentralized live streaming tech. So again, yeah, you're using StreamYard and so on, but when Theta gets that going on, to me, it might make sense for us to look into that when that's done. And then last but not least, this is the biggest announcement that I'm going to make in regards to all this. So XLM, pay attention to this if you're an XLM fan or you're on the fence of getting into the XLM, even with this bearish market. So MoneyGram launches a new crypto to cash service on Stellar XLM. It's a first of its kind and an off ramp, which lets individuals turn cash into crypto and vice versa, like instantaneous, bypassing the need to include banks in the process. So the decentralization, right? The solution is available in which MoneyGram locations in a few key markets include, listen to this, Kenya, Canada, Rafael Santos's home country of the Philippines, and even here in the United States. I think this is a huge catalyst for XLM. This, I think, would have definitely been one of those, buy the rumor, sell the news type of things, but it didn't end up happening that way. Why? Because of the major crypto crash. But moving forward, this whole thing with MoneyGram for XLM is, if anything, my takeaway is it just adds that much more utility to XLM, which is all about utility, and it's a huge catalyst for them. So that's it as far as the announcements. Back to you, Larry.
Okay, thank you for that. Let me read a thank you again to Andrew. Andrew for the $50 super chat just came in. Thank you so much. It says, Larry, I only suggest add Luna to your title, not take out the Bitcoin. Laugh out loud. Bitcoin is the news of the day. Just saying, still great live. Thank you. Yeah, I think I got a little bit overzealous with the title. I put it in there a couple times. I have the Bitcoin hashtag just BTC, but I think I took out the word Bitcoin. I put Terra in there a lot.
But
Just
yeah, that's a great suggestion, and thanks again, Andrew, as usual,
so
for
supportive.
the
Yeah,
$50,
Andrew is
$50 super chat.
Andrew's a tremendous guy. He's so sharp. He's such a good guy. He's so supportive. He's become a good friend. So thank you so much, Andrew.
Yeah, thanks again.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Andrew, as always.
So I'm now he's got me really thinking. I'm gonna actually throw the Bitcoin in there real fast. Because he's got a good idea. All right, so I can take out something here. So what do you think about let me ask you this question here. What do you think about February 2023? Do you think I'm like way off, or do you think that it's becoming more like closer to that date? Or am I getting closer to that prediction, or
If we wouldn't get flayed with the YouTube copyright claim thing right now, I
yeah.
would literally bump and blast rapper Nas's Nostradamus beat, where he's like NAS something Nostradamus. Yeah, it'd be to the Larry tune. Yeah, you're gonna be Larry Nostradamus, pretty much, because so far all your predictions are coming true. So not to toot your own horn
It was
here.
funny because I don't think Keith is here. I don't think Keith is here, but Keith was here yesterday from CBC, and he said, I said that it looks like I just threw it out there. I think that Bitcoin. I try to joke around a lot, but I do research when I have time, right? So I was thinking, I think that Bitcoin might go to 22,000. He's like, no, it can't. It can't go to 22,000. I got to show this. I just have to do it. I got to call him out just a little bit because I got to have fun with Keith. If he's listening, here you go. So here's what happened. So I said that it was going to go to 22,000, right?
Yeah, you know what you also said? You wanted to poke at me and say a certain thing. What was the thing you wanted me to say again? Can you remember?
Oh, yeah, say 3 words. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say them now.
Okay.
I'm going to kiss the ring now. What is it again? What do you want me to say?
Well, let's see. Which one do I want you to say? How about we do a new one? What happens when what happens when the overall crypto market cap drops below 1 trillion? Why don't you just ask that question?
I am so worried about this now that I wouldn't. It might drop to 600 billion at this rate.
Yeah. So anyway,
hell, it could drop to 500 billion. I don't think less than that. There's another thing I do want to bring up with you guys about this whole crypto winter that breaks things down from a point of view that makes sense. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm not going to do it right now.
Well, no, before you do that, let me finish calling out Keith if he's listening, because I got to have fun with Keith.
Okay.
So Keith, yesterday, you probably missed it or whatever, but I said, look, I think that Bitcoin has a real chance of going less, like around 22,000, right? Really soon. So that happened in less than 24 hours because it happened like an hour or two before the show, right? Last night I said it. Look, he said that the overall market cap would have to be 500. What did he say? 500 billion, right? It's at 900 billion right now. 903 billion.
That statement you said where it had to be 500 billion to see Bitcoin drop down to
22.
Yeah, that's not valid, because I see where he's coming from, but he also wasn't equating Ethereum. And again, it's not just Bitcoin, everybody. It's also Ethereum. So it's Bitcoin and Ethereum, like I've always said, represent 81% of the overall crypto market cap. And so many people, and I'm guilty of it sometimes myself, what do? We put our blinders on because we get tunnel vision, right? We get tunnel vision. We look strictly at Bitcoin because that's the big player. But you got to also equate that percentage for what? Ethereum.
But wait,
you know what I mean?
But wait, there's more. Like Billy Mays said, he's dead.
Yeah.
Look, there's
I
more.
love Billy Mays. He was awesome. He was
yesterday. Yesterday, I was punching back at some people that were big influencers on Twitter, because that's my new thing to do, is to respond to them. I said, I think there's a strong possibility that Ethereum is going to get around $1,100 real soon. Oh no, that's not going to happen. Well, look what just happened right here. The next freaking day,
Then
it's
go buy a
almost at
lottery ticket,
1100.
Larry. Get the heck out
What?
of here with this crap. Go buy
I'm gonna start playing the lottery.
yes, go buy a lotto ticket and don't do just quick picks. Maybe do a few quick picks, but have your own Larry Nostradamus picks, like the ones that, like old school where you had like I'm a kid taking the merit test, where it's A, B, C, D, whatever. Like you fill in the thing with the pencil and you give it to the guy and he runs your numbers for it.
And then I had somebody, another genius on Twitter just respond to me because I had to make a post saying like, look, I just said yesterday 22 and here it is. Here's the chart 22. And then he says, well, that's because this is the first step, Larry, to it going to the moon. So Bitcoin's going to the moon.
That's the segment I will cover later about that. It's not just predictions. I do want to share some info with you guys that it just makes sense when you hear it. But we'll get to that later on in the show.
I just thought it was funny. I'm 2 for 2. I'm 2 for 2. I said 2 things, and I'm having fun with Keith because his numbers are off. So I'm just having fun with that.
Well,
so
maybe you'll be the crypto Sultan of SWAT, the Colossus of Colossus. You'll be Babe Ruth. No, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, here it is right here. Andrew's backing me up. He said he was here. Andrew was here. He saw it. He says, Keith said Bitcoin market cap will never go down to 500 billion. Yeah. But then he said that in order for it to be, that's where he contradicted himself. He said in order for it to get to 22, the overall market cap would have to be 500 billion, but his math was wrong. That's the point that we're trying to make. It's at 900. It's a hair over 900 billion, right? 903. And look, Bitcoin's below 22,000. So the math was wrong. So I was right and he was wrong. There you go.
Wow.
And I was right about the 1100 too, because that was something else that people were saying. Now they're saying it might go. I'm upgrading my prediction. This is going to 850. That's my new thing with Ethereum.
If you end up being right on this, you're going to have to change your outfit. I know you're committed to that Bitcoin hat, but you're going to have to change your outfit. You're going to have to, you're going to have to be like this dude who literally looks like he lives in a clock tower, right? He's got a robe on, right? Well, maybe you could do that. You could have the robe and you could have the hat with the Bitcoin hat. But yeah, you're going to be Larry Nostradamus. There you go.
Look at Tim Shea says, I need to join the crypto lotto group. I might have to get behind a crypto lottery project. That would make sense for somebody like me that's good at guessing and making predictions. There you go. Interesting stuff. I just have a little fun. I got to have a little fun sometimes. So there you go. So there's my prediction. So yes, February, I'll say I said it on June 2nd.
Look into the camera while you say it. Look into the camera while you say it.
Okay. You guys can clip this. So you're going to love this. You're going to take your sweetheart. It's your girlfriend. It's your wife. It's your dog. Whoever your sweetheart is, right? Okay. My girlfriend says to me, well, Larry, you need to say what if it's a girl you're talking to and they got to take their boyfriend or husband. I'm not going to think that way. I'm going to say it's a girlfriend. It's a wife. I'm not thinking like a woman. Okay. So you're going to take your sweetheart. You're taking her to a nice dinner, but you got to have the money to do that. So you need to have the bull run. So the bull run starts. I'm going to actually tell you the time, not just a date. No one else is going to do this.
Into the camera, Larry. Let me see.
Show me where right now. Where's the stock to flow model? Where is Plan B right now? He's at Plan M. He's at McDonald's. He's working at McDonald's right now. Nothing against McDonald's. Okay, so look, it's quality food, right? So look, he's working there. He's flipping burgers. He's
not going to look into the camera. It's just not happening, folks.
He lost all of his money. Plan B is done. Okay, so look, the bull run, you're going to love it because it's going to start February 14th, 2023, but not just that date. It's actually going to start that day at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when your bull run is going to start, right prior to you going out to dinner.
Oh boy, now we're getting times. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I said it the other day.
So screw people here on the West like myself. That'd be 2 o'clock my time. So I guess when I have a late lunch with my significant other,
a late lunch.
Yeah.
Well, you have more time. You have more time to celebrate. You got more time to celebrate if you're on the West Coast. You're celebrating the bull run. You're not celebrating that the fact that you're in love. You're celebrating you're going to be in love with the bull run.
With that logic, I might as well move out to Samoa, because they take in the new year, later than anybody else.
One more that I made the other day. I think I also made this on June 2nd. I put it on Twitter. You can go look it up. Okay, so the other prediction is that Bitcoin's going to 12,000. Everybody was laughing at that one too. Well, it's not too far away now, is it? 12,000 is where it's going. Right? There's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I think
they're driving it
I think
down.
you're right on that. Yeah.
Yep,
I think the whole statement of Ethereum possibly going to 500.
No, the Ethereum going to 850.
No, I'm with. Well, I was looking at a comment. I think it was. Hold on. Yeah, shout out to Cool Cat Crypto. Ethereum is going to $500.
It's not going to go that low.
And then I'm not reading all the comments because I'm not going to do that. But
the other one. This is the one that we. This is the one we're going to have a fight
Isaac Brumahim. I hope I'm saying that right. Will Bone fail since Ethereum is dropping? I think it depends. If there, I'm gonna state this real quick. If Bone is still part of, if the Shiba Inu ecosystem is still attached to Ethereum, then the answer to your question is yes. However, if Shibarium drops, then the answer will be no. Leave it at that. All right, back to you, Larry. Sorry.
Where was that? Who said that? I'll bring that one up. Cool Cat? No.
No, Isaac.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go.
Brumahim. I'm gonna say it like that. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes. Welcome back, Isaac. He likes to fish. He's a big fisherman. He's got a big swordfish.
But you get what I'm saying, guys. I mean, I think even I know Tim Shea has been looking into Bone lately and so on. But I mean, even you, Tim. I mean, don't you feel like that? Like, if the Shiba Inu ecosystem is still attached, of course, to Ethereum, which it is, then to answer his question, where he's like, "Will Bone fail since ETH is dropping?" If it's still attached to it, then the answer is yes. But if it separates itself by, for instance, we're hoping by the end of summer that Shibarium will drop, I honestly think the answer would be no, because it's no longer attached to that. It's no longer paired with that. It's going to be paired with Shibarium.
I'm going to blow your mind right now. So guess who I messaged today on Twitter?
Amber Turd.
Richard Hart. I actually messaged Richard Hart for the first time. I told him he was right because he said, "Oh, you guys, I'm right about the market." I'm like, you know what? You were right. So I sent him a few nice things. So I have a theory about Richard Hart, what he's doing with Hex. Here's my theory. I think he's holding back what does he call it? The Pulse chain, Pulse X, whatever the hell it is. There's Pulse chain, and then there's the one for Uniswap, Pulse X. So I think he's holding it back. I think it's done. I actually think it's ready, but I think he doesn't want to release it because of the way the market is right now. So I think that could be what's going on.
He's a smart person, man. It's all about timing, and he recognizes the timing.
Vitalik Buterin is also very smart. Did anyone ever consider this, which I'm about to say? I actually think Ethereum, what did they call it? Serenity, the second layer, the second version, the update.
The layer 2?
No, Ethereum 2 is called Serenity or something like that. Whatever it is.
That sounds about right. But either way, it's a layer 2. It's layer 2. It's 2.0 Ethereum. Yeah.
Okay. Well, guess what? My prediction is it's done. It's ready, but they're not releasing it yet because of the market. That's just a guess. I'm just guessing. What do you think? Those two are done.
Part of me thinks that, okay, like you were saying, it is ready. Why not release it now in the bear market? That way everybody can buy it like super cheap. And then, right? Yeah. When everything becomes bullish, it's super high. But from a developer standpoint, you don't want to do that for kind of like, and I hate to use this comparison because stocks and crypto are not the same. You cannot treat them the same. You'll get destroyed. But I will state this. I do look at it from the perspective of a developer, kind of like, stocks and so on. So for instance, for stocks, when they're super cheap on the initial on the ISO or whatever, the initial stock offering, or share offering, I should state, it's super cheap. Everything becomes bullish, explodes, and so on. That doesn't really help the people who put it all together, if you will. You know what I mean? And the way I also look at it is same with the developers to a point of view, not to the point of view in which, of course, the market cap explodes, because that's what they want. They want the market cap to be huge. But again, I'm more on the side of why doesn't Vitalik just realize, you know what, it's extremely red. Other than he looks at like this is going to drop to 500 billion or below, and if that's the case, then yes, it would be worth it to even wait even longer to release that. What are your thoughts on that?
When you said 500 billion, are you talking about
overall market cap, not with Ethereum? Obviously not.
Yeah,
With
the market cap. I don't think the market cap is going down that far. So look, there's a big hot shot. I
Well,
can't
let's say
remember.
600 billion. Let's say Vitalik is like, you know what? I don't think it's going to cap off or hit rock bottom at 800 billion. Let's
I
say
read an
like in
article.
his head it's like 700 billion or 600 billion. But you're going to get what I'm saying? Wouldn't it make
Yeah.
sense for him to wait a little bit longer?
Well, I was just about to say, I was reading an article the other day and I can't remember his name. There was a hot shot hedge fund guy, and he said that he thought the market cap would go and dip as low as 950 billion. So he was wrong. Or maybe he's just trying to throw out misinformation. Who the hell knows? But so you're asking me that wouldn't he wait? Is that what the question is? But so I can understand, Vitalik, it wants to wait a little bit till he gets to 500 or 600 billion, the market cap overall. Is that what you're
For the same concept that whales, or I should say, for the same concept for small market token coin or token projects, they have an extremely small market cap, but then you have a couple big whales come in and they drop, like, say, for instance, I don't know, 15 ETH or something into a small market cap project, and boom, that thing just goes to the moon, and everybody got in early is now riding on that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like if he continues to wait, like, I don't know, 600, 700 billion. We don't know what rock bottom is. I'm just throwing out an example. So he continues to wait. He's like, you know what? There's enough evidence to show that we shouldn't just throw out Ethereum 2.0 at like 850 billion. Like, he just keeps waiting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Then releases it. People get in because they're going to FOMO in even at that rock bottom rate. That is a form of FOMOing in, because the catalyst is what? The 2.0. You know what I mean? So then they get in, whether they're first, where they previously had Ethereum for gas fees or whatnot. You just, wherever the case be, you don't even have to get a full ETH. But the point is, all these people are going to be coming in. Crazy volume is going to happen. And then, I don't know, market becomes bullish again. Crypto winter is over. Let's say, for instance, it happens to be in February, like your prediction. And then you see this thing skyrocket. Like, I don't know. For me, I mean, Ethereum 2 is just it's the ultimate game changer, and it's going to put so much pressure on all of the layer ones. You get where I'm going with this. This could take an hour to explain this, but that's my thing. Don't you really truly feel that he is going to, him and of course the rest of the Ethereum devs don't you think it just makes sense to just wait a little bit longer to release that?
Maybe what he's doing is waiting for some of these other ones to get weakened, because right now we've already seen that happen with Solana. They had a problem where they halted their blockchain the other day. That's why I'm really iffy. Like that, out of the top 10, I'd stay away from Solana right now. I would wait. Maybe if it was like some people are saying here, $10, yeah, I would take a chance on it there. But maybe what he's doing is like, just waiting for everybody to kill themselves. I mean, what I mean by that is the other projects, just to really weaken, and like in this bear market or whatever the hell, this is going to be a meltdown, this crypto meltdown. These, some of these might be so weakened that when they come out with the version 2 of Ethereum, whatever they're going to call it, right? I think it's called Serenity. So they come out with the version 2, then it really, they're going to be a few steps ahead of some of these other ones. Like Solana, Cardano. I think, Cardano has been weakened a lot too. So,
right. So it's all
yeah.
weekend. So here's okay, you did your prediction with February. Here's my prediction in a different form. Because me, I'm a metaverse type of guy. So my prediction is this. You see all these layer ones. Zilliqa is a layer 1, but what stands out for them is the sharding mechanism. That's what's going to help them stand out as far as, like what they got going on with Metopolis. You see these other ones out there, for instance, they're a perfect example, Polygon. Still layer 1, but a real fast layer 1. So you're going to have all these layer 1s that still exist. And then the metaverse, like big metaverse platforms, are going to be in beta. They're going to be dropping. And then the volume is going to kick in. But what's going to happen? All right, I'll give you a second. Go ahead and read the super chat.
Oh, yeah. No, I was just going to say thank you once again to Andrew for the $50 donation. He's really active tonight. I think he's really liking the show here. He says Bitcoin is just broke 21,000. The margin call is coming. Is he talking about Well, what's going on with Michael Saylor? Someone said earlier that Michael Saylor was going to have a margin call, right?
Yeah.
Michael Saylor's got a lot of Bitcoin. What's the name of his company?
I don't know, but I was going to say thank you once again, Andrew, for the $50 super chat. I believe at this point Bitcoin will probably go below 20, not just 21K, but below 20K. I mean, at this rate, it seems like that's bound to happen.
It just broke 21. All right, so it's coming up right now. So if you can look here, I've got it up. What do I have? The 15-minute chart? Yeah, the 15-minute chart.
I am going to
There's some
finish my
buying
point
pressure.
in a little bit, though, because I do want to finish that point.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I mean, go ahead and look at this. You know, I'm
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
I'm going to get
Sorry, I
back to
didn't
that
hear
point,
you.
though. No, it's
Yeah.
okay.
You want me to finish my point? Yeah, I was just going to say, it looks like there's a lot of buys coming in right now. There's pressure. This might be like a level of support here with this 21,000, because see what's going on right now? It's starting to really pump right now here. So maybe there's some buy orders coming in at this level. I don't know, but this is where we're at.
Yeah. And that's too small. I mean, that candlestick, of course, is a lot bigger than the other ones, but it's just it's too early to call that. But in regards to what my statement in regards to this whole metaverse thing, so I'm just going to throw it out there. This is my personal prediction, and that is, so these metaverses are going to come out. There's going to be, of course, closed alphas. Then next thing you know, there's going to be closed betas, and then there's going to be public betas where people are actually able to try out the beta version, if you will, of these metaverse platforms, where it's Metopolis, Luna One, the Shibverse, the sandbox version, whatever version, right? But the point is, those are all going to be built upon the layer ones, the Polygon layer one, some of the other ones, like I mentioned. The point I'm trying to make here is, if, for instance, Vitalik and Ethereum drop Ethereum 2.0, then the big thing for all of these current layer projects, especially if they're connected to the metaverse, is going to be, oh my goodness, look at how much extremely more faster and efficient this Ethereum layer 2 is. And there's going to be a lot of pressure on them to do a bridge to this new layer 2. And you're going to see the start of, I don't want to say the poo coins coming back and so on, but you're going to see a lot of low market cap projects who are going to do, instead of like an ERC20 type token on the old layer 1, you're going to see just left and right, if you will, whatever that new contract, I don't know, I'm just going to throw out a number like ERC 54 or something, which will be built on these layer 2 solutions for Ethereum. And if that happens, now you have the ultimate catalyst. Because think about this, right? Guys, I just want you to think outside the box for a second. So last year, year before that, and so on, especially last year, what stood out? The meme token projects, all the ERC20 token projects. And why was that? Because 90% of those projects were built on Ethereum, the current Ethereum ERC20 token contract that we know right now. Now, with that said, when you think about that, again, that was 90%. The other 10% was on, BSC, Binance, and so on. So with that said, when this Ethereum layer 2 comes out and they drop that huge utility / catalyst moving forward, then I personally believe, this is my prediction, that the floodgates will reopen again, not necessarily for poo coins, but let's face it, that'll be a great big portion of it. But that would create such a huge catalyst for Ethereum, which already has tons of catalysts and tons of utility. But moving forward, if you thought 90% of the old projects on the ERC20 were built upon that, now you just created a more of a huge mechanism, and that supply and demand, like I've always stated before, will be now reinvigorated to the point where it's just insane parabolic price action. That's why, when people make the comments like, Max, you're wrong, and I'm fine. I'm fine with being told I'm wrong. I have thick skin, and I don't care anyway. But my point is, that's where I make the statement of, it's very well possible that Ethereum could go so parabolic, all right, not necessarily by the end of the year, but I think at least in 2023, in which the discussion of Ethereum dethroning Bitcoin, temporarily speaking, and causing Bitcoin to be a future altcoin temporarily is realistic. So that's my prediction, and I just wanted to throw it back to Larry.
Thank you for that, Max. I'm just putting on here. We want to pay a little attention to Bitcoin because I just pulled this up just a few hours ago. This was posted here. And so maybe my prediction of 12,000 is not too far off, because this one here says Bitcoin eyes 8,000 max pain price level as a 3-day chart hints at a March 2020 crash repeat. This is interesting right here. So Bitcoin right here dropped below 25,000 for the first time in 18 months. 18 months. So look at that. So cementing the markets firmly into a crypto winter. Well, I'm going to edit this statement right here because we may be in a crypto winter, but we're headed towards, if I think what's happening, I'm going to call it the crypto market meltdown, just like the mortgage meltdown. So that's what's happening. So, whatever they want it, because maybe the meltdown will happen and then, it'll be a spike up from there. Maybe it won't be an extended winter, right? Winter's a long season. Okay. The dip in price sees the market capitalization, fall below 1 trillion from the previous highs at 3 trillion. Selmo Fudd says we're going to 7. That's what he thinks. And when we're in the next bull run, that would be awesome. Experts have warned investors to brace for even darker days, as there are little to no indicators for reversal. Where are all the Twitter? Where's the Twitter people right now saying that, oh, this is, they're not reading this article. Okay, so Bitcoin is wallowing in the pains of a rapidly declining prices that have taken it to the previous unseen levels for over a year. Altcoins and companies with Bitcoin on their balance sheet have taken their fair share of the hit, probably like Michael Saylor and those guys, but they want it to go low because they buy more. And the countries that are into it too, right? El Salvador, those type of places, they want it to be low. They can acquire more. Hedge fund guys, all these big guys, big money wants it to be low. They buy things like that, right? Bitcoin, the largest crypto asset in the world, fell to a staggering low of 22,818. Well, it's lower than that right now. It's at 21.4, right? So
yeah, and I just want to restate. I know I said that Polygon was a layer 1. I meant to say it's a layer 2. A lot of times I read so much stuff, and I get ahead of myself at some time. And so, excuse me. See, even right now, I get what you guys are saying. Yes, you guys are right. Polygon is a layer 2. I was just thinking for the general amount of layer 1s that are out there and so on. I just truly believe that Ethereum layer 2, or what's it called? Serenity, I guess is the case. I don't know. Is it really called Serenity? But the point is, it's going to put a lot of pressure on all these layer 1s, especially in the metaverse, is what I was trying to say. But yes, you guys are absolutely right. Polygon, aka Matic, is in fact a layer 2. I don't even know why I said it was a layer 1, but anyway, back to what you're saying.
So this is
I was also going to point out there's a lot of things going on in the comments right now. You might want to take a look at that, but go ahead.
So this is what scared the hell out of people right here. Well, I just want to get through this article. This is what scared the hell out of people right here. One of the reasons they're saying it plunged is because of Celsius, right? So that's the big news of the day. We know that we did, you did a video on that. I talked about it earlier.
It was hot trending topic. Yeah.
Yeah. They paused the withdrawals, transfers, and swaps between accounts, right? Binance did it for 2-3 hours as well for Bitcoin. So yeah. So because there's a lot of pressure, right? And I think that, look, when it happens with the stock market, right? They have to, they have the trading. Do they still do the trading curbs? They do trading curbs. They have to slow the market down, and they have to put the brakes on because they don't want, a run to happen where everybody, panics and drives it way down. So with the bad thing with crypto is when you can't trade, right? Other people can still. Right. There's people that are still being able to trade, right? So crypto reacted negatively, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So they're reacting to, here's the thing. So here's the 3 things that are causing this. And I agree with this article. So Celsius, I'm just talking about what's happening today, right? We know about all the other macroeconomic things that are happening that are pushing the overall market down over the last few months. But just today, a perfect storm. Celsius, they don't even say in this article, Binance, right? How can they leave that out? Maybe they weren't doing their homework. Celsius, Binance, those 2 things happened, right? They paused the trading and all that stuff.
Correct.
And
but
then
with Binance, that was temporarily. temporary due to that glitch or whatever the heck it was.
Well, it's the largest one, so that can cause a lot of panic. All right, so there's a lot of accounts on there, a lot of Bitcoin on there. And then right here, so look, this is what I was saying. On a broader scale, Terra's implosion. They're not even getting into all the other stuff. The war, you've got the war, you've got the overall inflation, the consumer price index numbers that came out. All these things.
Crypto regulation, right?
Yeah, all these things. So Terra's implosion in the middle, right here, unnerved investors, right? That was the first thing that did it, making them tread cautiously. Okay, so the fundamentals to support stabilization and recovery just aren't there, said Stephen McClurg, founder at Valkyrie Investments. Things can and likely will get worse before they're better.
Can we take a moment to reflect on that, the previous one where it says, I mean, and we'll get, guys, I know there's a lot of hot things going on in the comments right now. Just let us finish this real quick and we'll get right to that. But anyway, where it says on the broader scale, Terra's implosion in the middle of May unnerved investors, making them tread cautiously, or in some cases panic. So with that said, I mean, I think there's multiple things that of course happened with the whole Terra in general and in the crash, not just everything with Do Kwon and market manipulation possibly and all that. But if you think about it, like again, what's his name, Bernie Madoff, and the whole Ponzi scheme that he did. I mean, you think about at that time, he was getting away with it for years before the recession, right? And if you look at the allegations that are happening against Do Kwon, again, I realize they're just allegations. I'm not saying it's proof, but think about this in correlation with the thing that happened with Bernie Madoff and the Ponzi scheme and the recession that ended up happening, and that is this: with Do Kwon, he allegedly did the whole thing for 80 billion, or sorry, was it 80 billion? 80 million for quite a few times, months on end, for I guess like 2 or 3 years up into that crash. So things were good during those times, especially for last year. And so it's like, again, the whole thing with Bernie Madoff, you had to pay off your old investors, right? Because that's part of the whole Ponzi scheme to begin with, make things appear that everything is great. And then where it crashed and the whole thing messed up was everybody was panicking, and just like the 1929 stock market crash, everybody went to the banks all at once to cash out all at once to get everything out of there all at once. And as a result, everything crashed, continued to crash like crazy. So my point is, with the whole Terra thing in the article you just had up that you don't have up anymore, I think it's more to it than just that. So I think it's a lot more to it than just that. It's not just them being cautious. Literally, you saw a bunch of people panic. But are you seeing some of these comments, by the way?
Yeah, I'm just looking at some of these other charts up here. I guess I can go back and look at the comments. Let's see, where were we going to go back to the beginning, or which ones are you looking at?
Well, it's just that Texas Tornado, he happens to be in the comments, and a lot of our audience is stating to, if we could bring him on just for he can maybe comment on what happened to his channel and so on, just to, recognizing a person of the community.
Yeah, I thought he said earlier he didn't know what happened to it. Where is it? Let me go back and look. I'm scanning up. You guys can't see, but I'm like scrolling up on the comments. Let's go back to, let's see. I was just looking at these Bitcoin charts because I was going to point out like Bitcoin versus Ethereum, but I can go back. Let me see. What is Tornado?
This all starts happening after Andrew's last $50 super chat, after where it says Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want to look. Okay, so this one. All right, so
just read that area.
Let's go look at all of them. Let's look at all the comments. All right. So okay. I was going to show you some stuff, like, because I do look at a lot of data. Like I don't show you guys a lot of this stuff like that I look at, like charts. I don't do technical analysis, but I do look at charts. I do look at data, and I read stuff, and I understand things, and I make predictions based off the data that I read. I know I joke around a lot, but I just thought it would be boring if I showed you guys, but maybe you want to see it. Okay. Iron Lux Trader says Ethereum is almost 1,000. Oh, really? Now it's like getting down there. So 1,100. Yeah, it's at 1,100. Sorry, I thought you meant just now. Okay, Cool Cat Crypto. I thought Vitalik came out 5 months ago and said would be 6 more years. Really? It's going to be 6 more years for Ethereum too? I don't know if he said that, but I'd like to see that in writing, an article or whatever where he said that. Max, I want your top 5 lowest price crypto for best returns when the market jumps.
I can do that for you guys sometime, or you specifically, or you guys if you want. Again, I always have to say it's not financial advice, but you're more than welcome to. I could go over that with you guys sometime if Larry is cool with that too. So,
if Texas Tornado is still in the chat, have just go ahead and tell us if you're still here. I'm not sure if he is, but he can message again, make another comment. Okay, so earlier I said that Ethereum was going to be at 500, but by just looking this fear chart, I see Ethereum at 200. Wow, that's even more aggressive than my prediction. Just saying is a prediction. What are you looking at? The Bitcoin? Are you looking at the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index? Is that what he's looking at? Or you're looking at what I was just bringing up here? I don't think he saw this yet. I'm looking at all these type of charts. All right, so let me do. I'm not sure which chart he's looking at. All right, so let me bring this up. Jin, if it goes to 200, I'm in. Yeah, I would buy a lot of it at 200. I think we all would. Not financial advice. Patches, are you going to buy Ethereum at 200? Even Patches, because
I know a lot of you guys aren't big fans of BitBoy crypto, but put your feelings aside, at least listen to a different point of view and so on. I always watch, even for politics, I always listen to another different point of view. That's just the type of person I am. I'm a middle of the road type of guy. I don't try to get aligned with one side or another. I always try to hear all points of views. That's why I'm a firm believer of agreeing to disagree. We need to get back to that. But the point I'm trying to make is he recently covered this whole thing with the Ethereum layer 2, and what he outlined and other analysts and so on. I'm not saying he's an analyst, but he has some we call it like actual data that showed enough evidence that Ethereum could very well go up to like 80K, and he had a whole outline for those reasons, and I was just like, wow, that actually makes sense. And then when I went to some other outlets, I thought to myself, wow, BitBoy Crypto, he's actually onto something. It's not just him stating that. So yes, when you guys state that, this could crash to some crazy level, it's mentioned in those particular videos, not just with BitBoy Crypto, but other influencers. I think I saw one on maybe it was Motley Fool. Don't quote me on that, but as you guys know, Motley Fool, like, they usually bash crypto, but that's beside the point.
They're full.
Yeah, well, but the point is this: there's enough evidence to show that it could very well go to 80K, but they do talk about an extreme crash first happening before all these things can happen. And so when we see these levels of $200, I mean, if we did, I should say, heck, even at 500, it's still huge opportunities, because if we did see new all-time highs for Ethereum and it did go to, heck, let's say, not even say 80K. I mean, if it went, my thing is, I'd be happy if it went to 10K, let alone 80K. But I'm more going with like 10K. I know 80K sounds just nuts, but again, 10K. I mean, $200, $500 for Ethereum, and it goes up past 10K. That's more appealing right now for me personally than on the short term than Bitcoin. Of course, for the long term, Bitcoin is always going to be the one that stands out. I mean, I'm not going to deny that. Anyway.
Let's see here. I'm going to go through all this right here. Okay.
Oh, that's the old comment where he says, "What's up, guys?" Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I say that. V2. So hello to Texas Tornado.
Yeah, he might have took off. Hopefully he's still around though.
Yeah, he's still on there. Hi, Tim says hello to him. Let's see. Tornado, what's up? Hey, Tim. All right, so let's keep going here. All right, so Crypto Activator says micro strategies. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Micro strategy. Yeah, I think Michael Saylor keeps buying to push his liquidity down. His liquidation was at 22K before, I thought. Yeah, I heard yesterday he made a big buy again. Yep. Yeah, Michael Saylor's got a lot of Bitcoin. Okay, so common sense at Texas Trader. What's up with your channel? Battling YouTube. They rug my channel. Yeah. What happened to your channel? Polygon is layer 2.
We're not going to say it on our channel, but
how
about this? Did you mention the big C word or the pan what thing? Because we have, us and other channels have a theory that, if you say it too many times, they have a no tolerance policy. I will state this with Larry, and we don't want you guys physically typing out just in case, and that is this. look at Joe Rogan, for instance. I actually like Joe Rogan. I think he's a good guy. I've been watching his show for years, the Joe Rogan Experience. But that whole thing that happened with some of his statements and how it affected like Spotify, and they lost a lot of money on some of his statements and so on. Me personally, I think behind the scenes, I think YouTube might have a policy that they haven't officially stated in front of everybody, but behind the scenes stating we have a zero tolerance policy. Let's just have some kind of a bot, if you will, in which if anybody mentions this and it ends up being misinformation about the C word and the thing that begins with a P, that we're just going to, boom, shut them off. That's just a theory I have, but think about it. What happened with Joe Rogan, the whole Spotify thing. If you're not aware of it, look into it for yourself. But that is just a theory. I'm not saying that's truth. I explained that to Larry as well. Again, I don't know if that is what, for the reasons for why Texas Tornado got shut down and some of these other guys. So I will state this much: you will get your channel back. It just sucks that you have to wait like probably 5 days. Back to you, Larry.
Yeah, I was just looking at this Bitcoin stuff. All right, so yes, sir, I got Twitch and launched V2.
Okay, so he does state real quick that he says, nope, this is from Texas Tornado. Nope, I stay away from the C word and all that mess. So if you didn't say that, the only other thing I could think of is if you're not like our network where, we try to keep it family friendly and so on. If you're doing a lot of like bad language or something like that, and like for some reason you didn't set it, like, I don't, what I mean? Like there's these little things where it's like, is this 18 and up, or
20,000?
I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe they're being like ridiculous with some of the rules when it comes to, the language and whatnot. So I don't know, man. I'm just trying to help you figure out what the heck happened. But I hate
I don't
seeing
think
this
it was
happen.
the language, no.
Well, either way, I hate seeing it happen, because the way I look at it is it could eventually happen to us, and it might very well happen to us.
That's why we want to buy. Yeah, that's why we're interested in buying other YouTube channels. That's like one of the strategies that I came up with.
But if we don't, like I'm saying, I mean, we can use technically my gaming channel, and people that subscribe on my gaming channel, they might be shocked, but they can get over it, and I'm sure they'll be more than understanding. And if anything, it might work in our favor. Maybe those guys will be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna come on over and look at your crypto stuff. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Larry. Okay. So I sure hope he gets it back soon. Okay. XRP and XLM will dominate crypto. You may be right about that. So we're waiting. I do have that in my watch list. I'm sorry, I'm getting preoccupied with watching what's going on with Bitcoin. All right. So yeah, so it's kind of turned, it's back to being a little bit up and down again, because I wanted to see if it would kind of like bounce, right down over here. I wanted to see if it would kind of bounce off of 21, but it's kind of going a little bit sideways. But it's too early to tell. It's only been another 15, 20 minutes. All right, so got a little thrown off track here. What were we looking at? Oh, so we can look at XRP and XLM. So right now, XLM is at, look at that, it's at 10 cents. Like I said the other day, maybe it'll be around 10 cents, but I'm changing my mind. I'm not buying it right now because I'm not buying anything. Crow, can it get to 10 cents? Yes. I said yesterday, can it get to 10 cents? It's at 10.9.
Yeah, it's going to go under that.
10.8.
So, I mean, man, if it'll get under 10 cents. And like, those are great buying opportunities for Crow.
Here's XRP. XRP is all the way down to 29. So I'm glad I didn't buy it the other day at 38.
Yeah,
cents.
I was going to get into it at 60 cents a while back, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I waited.
The Jin. I will put some on Ethereum, classic Ethereum. Hang on one second. Let me just check my Twitter here. I think I got a message, or maybe I didn't. No, I didn't get a message. Okay, sorry about that. I will put some on classic Ethereum and Ethereum, just saying, and XRP, because it's going to go to 11 cents.
And for all those that are worried about where you're going to be able to get your XRP, you can get it at KuCoin, and you could also get it on Bitmart. I know a lot of people aren't fans of Bitmart, but yeah, you can get it on there as well. I believe they even have promotions for XRP on Bitmart. But again, those promotions only apply for those who live outside the U.S. But those are some big promotions.
Wow, Ethereum is down almost 20% in the last 24 hours. 19. It's getting crushed right now. All it's not going below. I had to listen last week. It's not going below 1500. How does that work out for you? Okay, so all the experts. Where's the experts? Armed to fight you. Someone get Larry attention to get Texas on his channel. Yeah, he doesn't want to come on right now. I messaged him on Twitter. XRP and XLR Jasmine Lunas. I don't know about Jasmine.
I don't know about Jasmine either because of
Yeah.
how their contract is set up. I'm really, I get it. It's the risk to reward ratio, but with Jasmine, I rather put the money into like XRP or Stellar Lumens. Well, Stellar Lumens is safe anyway, but Jasmine is just it's too risky for me. I'm not sold on them.
That's a good point, Andrew. He says Celsius transfer funds to FDX and they are selling. Maybe Celsius is liquidating. Yeah, that could be what's going on. Maybe Celsius is dumping Bitcoin right now just because they need some.
I was going to do a
cash
follow-up video to the recorded one I
liquidity.
did earlier, so be on the lookout for that.
Cool Cat Crypto. This is the big shakeout. We knew it was coming. It's almost time for the chosen one. XRP to rise from the ashes. Yeah, a lot of people like XRP. I don't think I ever hear anyone say anything bad about XRP. I actually think it's because people are like rooting
My
for
friend
them to get
Foxman, he said some bad stuff about him. He doesn't like how they went about a lot of things back in early 2021.
I think it's because people don't want XRP to lose the lawsuit against the SEC, so they're rooting for that because winning against the SEC is a win for crypto overall. Andrew said it's bad news. Texas Tornado, money will be made making the right investment moves in the bear market. Yeah, patience is the key. Armed to fight you. Max, invite Texas Tornado to speak on your channel. He is on. Ricky, Bitcoin is rising quickly. That was at 10:18. It's 10:35. All right. So armed to fight you. That's right. Texas Tornado, patience is the key to riches. Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
welcome
like
back.
I would have invited him
Friend.
to come on here. It's just the thing is, again, like what Larry was saying, that he just doesn't want to come on at the moment, which is understandable. So
Legrand Commission Crypto Fear Index now at 7.
can
Are
you
you
actually
talking
bring
about
that up?
Are you
Why don't you
talking
bring it
about
up? Sorry,
what's that?
I'm cutting you off. It's just maybe a delay. Yeah, the crypto fear index is now at 7. Why don't you just pull it up real quick? The
Well, I
overall
was just gonna
fear index.
I was gonna ask him if he's talking about the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. I'll pull it up. Hang on, give me a second here to get on Twitter. All right, let's see. Bitcoin. Oh, wait a minute. I do have a message on Twitter. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Larry, you guys have a good stream. I hate jumping on. Sorry, I'm just responding right now to message. Sorry, I got a message. Okay. Thank you. I'm actually just writing a message back to Texas Tornado. All right, so there you go. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. It's hard for me to multitask. All right, so I'm going to go on here and I'm going to look for the Bitcoin Fear and Greed, right? It's a simple thing. Where's the crypto bubbles? I'm gonna make I think at this point, since it's so easy to make it, maybe we'll just pay someone to make our own crypto bubbles. The Crypto Talk Now bubbles, right? We were joking about that, Max. That will give us some advertisement. I think it's at a 10 right now. So here's the
Oh my goodness.
Here's the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. I don't remember it ever being at that low at a 10, but I haven't, I've only been following this index for maybe like a year or so. So to be fair, but
we need to Yoda to come on or something, and you'd be like, you know how he says everything backwards. We're like, fear, or was it fear leads to hate? Hate leads to fear.
Wait a minute. No, I got the wrong. This might have been from the 30th of May. Where's the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index now?
Oh God.
No, I think this is a joke. I think this is somebody just
there's probably further down from that.
Where the heck is the
You don't have to do it from Twitter. You can just get the one from you just Google it.
Yeah. That's where I get it from, Twitter. This is what it is. I'm not on their actual let me just hold on one second. I'm not on their actual
all right.
official Twitter page. so hard sometimes for me to find stuff on Twitter because everybody copycats everybody. So
just real quick, guys, we have 130 people watching right now.
really,
Yeah, and then we have 75 likes, which is nice. If you guys could help us out, especially those who just recently tuned in, or if you haven't smashed that like button yet, please go ahead and do so. If you're tuning in for the first time, you are live on with myself and Larry. This is the Max and Larry show of Crypto Talk Now. And currently speaking, Larry is looking for the
here it is.
Crypto Fear and Greed Index to give us a live reading. So welcome.
The Doge Fear and Greed Index. We can't just get a normal Ethereum Fear and Greed Index 14.
Here, I'll just pull it up, man.
Here it is.
All right.
I got it. It's an 8. 2 hours ago.
No,
So he's at 7. So yeah.
Yes, there's no way that's an 8. It says an 8. It's like it's a 10. And the reason why it's a 10 is because when you go over to, for instance, guys, come on, it has to be a 10. I just refreshed my page. Yeah, I'm not using CVC at the moment. I could use CVC, but I'm using CMC, crypto market cap, and look at it, 892.5 cents. Guys, we broke below 900 billion. It's at a 14.25% decline. And come on, man, that an 8, that should be at least a 10, right? I'm not too far off.
It's got extreme fear right now.
Then it should be a 10.
Well,
if
at the lower, the lower the number, the more fear there is.
Oh, well, then it should be like a freaking
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be 5. It should be a 5 for sure.
The proclaimed prince of crypto Inu. Bitcoin at 1,000. Really? That far? I don't think it's going down to 1,000. It's going to 12, but not to 1,000. Bitcoin at 1,000. Ethereum 50. No, I don't think Ethereum's going to 50 either.
Yeah. You're going to see crypto investors come out of their house starting riots. Not really.
BitBoy's not too far from me. BitBoy sweats more than he talks. Thank you for that, Fedora. Okay, BitBoy has good stuff now and then. Armed to Fight. If Bitcoin hits 20,000, I'm buying 20 right away. Yeah, he's a baller. Armed to Fight you. He's got the money to fight. He said he was going to sue YouTube. He's got the money to do it. Okay, Fedora says Ethereum is king. It's all talk until somebody takes their throne. Yeah, it could happen. You know what? That's the time to do it. If they really are going to not have their version 2, if they keep stalling, and he said 6 years, somebody said 6 years. I don't think it's going to be 6 years, but if it goes on another year or 2, they could be dethroned by somebody.
I'll show you guys a meme of that real quick while Larry's talking. Pretty cool one back to what his name was just saying.
Armed to Fight you. Someone should make a coin that will go against ETH, even for gas. Texas Tornado, you still on? Yup, he's hanging out. Nope. Staying away from that word. Super chill. The proclaimed prince of crypto, Inu. You want to buy my YouTube channel? Yeah. How many subscribers do you have? You have at least 1,000. Yes, we are interested in buying a YouTube channel as a backup. Another backup. A backup to our backup to our backup. We actually have a little bit of a different strategy, but we do want to acquire a few different YouTube channels if possible. But yes, let us know. It's message
All right,
me
I got
Twitter.
it. I'm going to share it real quick. Hold on a second.
Crypto Talk Now 21, and let us know what your YouTube channel is so we can look at it and I can run it with the program and see what it looks like when it comes back. And then also let us know your price that you're asking for it. Okay, so there you go. Add to the stream. That's funny. Yeah, it's going to be that old when it comes out.
That's just, it's a joke, obviously, but that's how a lot of people feel about it. Like, literally, he's going to be in his, like late 70s, early 80s when it finally comes out.
Yeah, that'll be funny. Okay, so where were we? Tim Shea says, shout out to Phantom with the F. Yeah, where is Phantom with the F? Let's see. It was pretty low. Let's see. Everything's low. Stop. Share screen. Window. Boom, boom, boom. That's actually up right now. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Oh, it definitely is a casting couch, Mr. Michael Cornwell. There's a lot of things you don't know that goes behind the scenes. For instance, Larry's OnlyFans that we'll be introducing soon.
Oh, that's never going to happen. The Jin crow will reach. That's a prediction that I can easily say. A crow will reach as low as a cent. Wow. Really? So they're going to go bankrupt? That maybe if they do that, they're going to go out of business if it reaches a penny. I don't know. That means that there's a lot, that means that there's people lost confidence if it goes that low. The Jin, I will cook me some diced onions, tomatoes, jalapenos, and eggs with a crispy tortilla for this crypto winter.
Oh man, you always make us hungry, man. Like, what's his
He's
name was
got to
talking
find a
about.
way to weave food into it
Yeah,
somehow.
what's his name was talking about BitBoy crypto. All he does is sweat. It's like with all this food. I mean, like that's what's gonna happen to me. I'm like, all I'm gonna do is sweat because I'm gonna be able to move.
Iron Lux Trader, been dollar cost averaging on XRP. I think that's a good idea. Hey, look, you changed your avatar. Oh, he's got like Shiba Inu in the middle of a couple guys, I think.
Yeah, it says I'm not
Bitcoin,
effing selling. Yeah.
Bitcoin SV is pumping. The one I'm interested in, or two of them are in my watch list, are moving. People are buying these dips apparently.
Dang, man.
Gala
Gala, jeez,
and
that's so cheap right now. Even though it's up a little bit,
Phantom.
it's so cheap. Yeah.
Phantom too. 22 cents. It was all the way down to 19 cents. So yeah, so the Jin Cardano will be as low as 10 cents on this bear market with some.
You know
Why
what?
did you
I know it
throw
sounds crazy,
food in
but
there too?
I got some, computer builds I need to do. I'm gonna probably build some computers, maybe put them up on eBay for sale. They're gaming computers and so on. They're decent, and yeah, I'm gonna sell them and use these for buying opportunities. Obviously, this is crazy.
Ricky, it's 8 now. 2 hours ago, it was 11. I'm not sure what he was saying. Legrand commissioned Ethereum to 700.
Oh, wait. Oui, monsieur. Gotta go back. La Grande Commission. We cannot have a day where I don't do that at least once. So yes, shout out to La Grande Commission. Oui. Good to see you.
Cool Cat Crypto armed. We have it already. It's called XDC. Fedor is laughing
How do you know his name is Fedor?
because his name is Fedor. He told me one day. I asked him. I asked
But
him what his
hold
name
on,
was.
is that the fraternity that you're part of? Like, is that like? Because
No, it's a different language.
okay. I'm part of fraternity. It's the Alpha Beta Kappa. Never mind. All right.
The casting couch behind me. Yeah, something like that. It's for patches to lay on virtually. Oh wow, look at that Bitcoin. See, we got some Bitcoin people in here. We
I would
have some
hope so with
Bitcoin
your
ballers.
hat. The hat has finally summoned other Bitcoin investors. Welcome, Bitcoin BMW. Thanks for joining.
So thank you for being here with the Bitcoin. He's got a BMW symbol as his avatar. What up, y'all? He's from down south. So welcome to BitBoy Crypto, right?
You
Bitcoin
never say it right.
BMW.
You should be like, "What up, y'all? Welcome to Crypto Talk Now with Max, Larry, and Michael Cornwell." Anyway,
Cool Cat Crypto. Yes. Yep. BSV is pumping. First time here. Yeah. Welcome. So if you guys want to know, here's a little plug for the show and help us out, guys. Hit the like button. Here's a plug for the show. So this is the Max and Larry show on Crypto Talk Now. It is Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and also Saturdays and Sundays, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we also have a daily show Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time called Crypto Talk Now Live, where we have myself, my dog, my trusty dog. He's not on camera. His name is Patches. And then also we'll have some other guests as well. Tim
yes, there'll
Shane
be
says,
some other guests as well. Just real quick, and I will state this: Larry has actually. He's going to bring you guys a surprise AMA. Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to make it to that surprise AMA. You guys don't want to miss it.
oh, yeah.
It's going to be absolutely amazing. And if anything, your takeaway from it is, you're going to be like, you're going to be blown away with this surprise AMA that's coming up. We're going to send out a tweet in regards to that and so on. But you guys don't want to miss it. I know you're like, well, how can I miss something that's a surprise AMA? Again, it's a surprise. But again, all I'm going to say is you don't want to miss this surprise AMA that's coming up. I don't know if it's going to be, was it sometime this week or was it next week, Larry? Can you remember what you got set up
Well,
with
we're
them?
still negotiating with the developers, but the interesting thing about this one is these guys have never been on camera before. This is a popular project, and they never wanted to come on camera. They never actually wanted to do an AMA, but we were fortunate enough. We were fortunate enough that they chose the Max and Larry show to come on, so they are coming on. But Max can't make it, but I'll be able to fill in.
But yeah, I was able to help and negotiate to get this done. So I mean, I
Right.
guess I got a little myself a pat on the back in that regard.
Yeah.
But you guys never know. I mean, they may actually finally show their faces. And this would be breaking because I mean, for them to show their faces on our show, I think it's gonna be huge. How about you, Larry?
Yeah, and it's yep, it's definitely a project that people are all familiar with. We can't disclose the project because we're still negotiating with them now. So it's going to be it'll be actually something that will I think put us on the map. Okay, so Cool Cat Crypto. Cool Cat Crypto, check out the BSV charts.
Guys, Cool Cat Crypto is obviously really hot on this topic of BSV. I think it's worth looking into. I'm going to look into it just because Cool Cat Crypto has been consistently mentioning this on the show tonight. So, if Cool Cat Crypto is mentioning it more than how many times you mentioned it tonight. So that stands out to me, right?
I'm going to check it out in just a minute,
Yeah.
but I want to first say thank you to Legrand Commission for the $2 donation. He says, Larry and Max, congrats on reaching 7,000. Thank you so much. We did it together.
Yes,
Hey,
thank
guess
you so
what?
much. And we're
We have
still killing it. Yeah.
I was just going to say, like, guess what? We have actual real subscribers. The reason why it takes so long is because we don't have any bots and
we don't
stuff. Like, dude, we could buy like 50,000 subscribers like some other people do, but we don't do that stuff.
Here's the thing with bots, and you guys,
wait.
I'm just going to throw this out. By the way, Legrand Commission, I'll do it in my serious voice. Thank you so much, of course, as always, for being a loyal supporter of the show and dropping us a super chat and so on. Yes, shout out to our network, CTN Crypto Talk Now, in regards to hitting 7K. And I really believe that this time around, it's not going to take so long for us to get to that 8K. I think with what we're doing, our new
I was
plan,
thinking the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
not gonna be as hard. Yeah.
that's why I sent out those tweets, guys, are like punching the YouTube algorithm in the face. Believe it or not, later tonight, I'm going to be putting out a whole bunch more recorded videos and so on. Hopefully, I get the green screen thing figured out as far as the background on the recorded. I have figured out on the live. I got to research more on the recorded, but nonetheless, think about this, right? I know Larry doesn't want me to state this. Top influencer.
I hate that. I knew you were gonna say it.
Yeah, but
don't say that. That's it. I'm going off. I'm throwing the rock. That's it. I'm gonna take my camera and throw it across the studio. I have gratitude.
You're not gonna hit nothing because I'm the opposite.
That.
I'm the opposite side of the country as you, so you're not gonna hit squat. But anyway, was gonna state real quick.
Patches is gonna piss on your leg. Don't say top influencer. Stop saying that.
Okay, well, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, you got to humble yourself and realize the recipe for success is to follow some form of template or format that people who have proven themselves were able to have success with. And so the way I looked at it is, if you look at some of the influencers, you will notice that they do about 3 to 5 videos. And I was telling Larry, I was like, let's just smash that. Let's just freaking nail that. And so I'm not going to say the amount that we're going to do just to kind of protect ourselves, but we're going to stand out. And we've already seen a few things trigger and happen. Larry's got a couple of videos that's like, that didn't just happen for no reason. That was the YouTube algorithm, because now it's seeing that we're committed to this grind, not just from the live show, but also on the recorded. And you guys are going to be part of all that. You guys are going to see us. You already have seen us grow from the times in which we only had like a handful of guys to where we're at now. And we're going to continue to grow, and we're going to continue to bring these hot topics to you and so on. And guys, like we said before, we're like a family here. We're a nice community. We respect each other and so on. Like Common Sense always said, it's like a group of friends who just enjoy the time together, like we're playing games or whatever. It's not just crypto though. And like, we do funny stuff and so on. So, but yeah, thanks again, for the super chat and everybody else as well. And I'll of course kick it back to Larry because I know he's got something he wants to say.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna, excuse me, go back and read the comments here. I was looking at BSV, but then I got distracted by this crypto bill, and now I'm looking at Bitcoin again, and I'm jumping all over the place. I'm looking, and I had
Yes, by all
BSV.
means, check out the recorded video I did earlier in regards to the latest in all the regulations and so on. You don't want to miss that. I covered quite a bit in that particular video. And guys, also Larry and I will still stick to that format of where we do some recorded videos together to bring news, but it's a little bit of both. Heck, Larry might even do one on his own like he used to. So you're going to see all sorts of different things play out in that regard. But here it is, Bitcoin SV. Let's talk about it for a bit.
Yeah, let's definitely do that. I'm just looking to see. I guess a lot of people like BSV. I'm just looking. I thought there was something in here I wanted to grab. All right, I was looking at the comments. You guys can't see what I'm scrolling at. All right, so yeah, BSV. I have no idea why it's doing that. But a couple other things are before we'll look at BSV. You know, like I guess what might be happening is like,
heck, you could buy that on Robinhood.
Really?
I know Robinhood sucks, but yeah, you could buy that on Robinhood.
You see what's happening here? Like, so there are pockets of some green. You know, there are. I guess people really feel strongly. Like, I mean, this. I might have actually bought this if I caught this at 19, almost. You know, just a hair under 20 cents. Maybe I might would have, you know, grabbed a little bit of this again. To lower my average cost. So right here, you know, Gala, I mean, that's not bad at 5 cents, but who knows? With the way the market is, it could go to a penny or less, or we don't even know. But yeah, let's look at this. Why is this happening? I don't know. Let's look at their project here. Whatever. All right, so whatever. Sorry, I can't get excited because I don't own any of it, right? And it's a high market cap. But yeah, I need to get excited.
I'll be honest, I don't even know what Bitcoin SV stands for. I obviously know about Bitcoin, but like all these other ones, like SV, I don't even know what that stands for. So I'll have to research more of it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, there's over 19,000 projects. Yeah, there's, you know, top 100 I'm more familiar with and so on, but I don't know what the SV stands for. Does it even mention right here? Satoshi's Vision.
No.
Okay, that makes sense. Bitcoin Satoshi's Vision is the SV. All right. I just answered my own question. Yeah.
Not everybody has the fastest blockchain. Do you ever notice that? Not just the fastest blockchain. No. Fastest public ledger.
Top 100 is definitely Solana based on TPS.
They're getting crushed right now. I don't think Solana might not make it.
I'm just talking about I'm talking about just TPS. I'm not talking about how, if you know, with no hiccups and all that. I get your argument in regards to the, you know, the halting of their blockchain. Yeah, I get it. As far as reliability, you're right. The reliability of Solana, like they can't have moments like that ever.
Let me read some of the comments here just to participate, everybody, to get everyone to participate. All right, so I'm really tired. Sorry, I'm not making sense. I'm saying things backwards. The proclaimed, yeah, I don't see any messages. I want to buy your channel, proclaimed Prince of Crypto. Well, maybe not. It depends on how much you want for it. All right, so Tim, shout out to Phantom with the F. Crow, yeah, we read this. Blah 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 blah. He's stop cooking food. Okay, Ben, dollar cost averaging on XRP. We read that. Okay, the Cardano. Yes, we read that. Ricky, 8. Yep. Legrand commission. Ethereum to 700. Maybe so. Armed, we have it already. It's called XDC. Laugh out loud, Fedor. Larry. Oh, we already read these things. The casting couch. I read this crap. Sorry, I'm really screwed up.
Yeah, you went the other way. It's okay. Guys, yeah. Larry's extremely tired.
B-Rise. Common sense.
Really, right. I was referring to the top 100. I mean, technically speaking, B-Rise, according to the statement they made, is that they have the fastest blockchain out there. It's even faster Solana. I know you're a big fan, of course, of B-Rise and so on, but yeah, I was just trying to pull in the top 100. But what?
The Jin is really trying. He's really trying to get to me. He wants me to just start talking about food. He's saying, or make me hungry. He's saying, what's Madeline? What's potato soup from Madeline? Is that like,
you know, I like certain soups. Like I'm a big fan of pho, which is Vietnamese beef noodle soup. I make it homemade here, and which is good. I also go to a few different restaurants, but another soup I like that's from a mainstream place is the Olive Garden, the Zuppa Toscana. Like, oh, I could go for some Zuppa Toscana right now.
I don't like
even though it's hot. You know, yeah, my dad hates Olive Garden.
Only thing I like about Olive Garden, which I actually buy, is their salad dressing, and that's it. Okay, so what's Madeline? Is Madeline a restaurant?
Anyway.
What?
I'll just say I hate their salad dressing. That's funny. Like, I like them, but you like their salad dressing. I hate their salad dressing. So you're like the opposite on the palate. Anyway,
This is the reason why. This is the reason why I don't like the term top influencer, because you don't like Olive Garden salad dressing. No, but what's Madeline?
I
Is that a
don't like
restaurant?
it. I think it's too, I don't know, vinegary or whatever. Yeah.
All right. So you guys are smart. Deep dive BSB and you will see the light. We're going to be enlightened by Cool Cat Crypto.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna
Ricky.
look into it.
Night,
Ricky
guys.
says,
I'm
"Night,
out.
guys. I'm out. Enjoy the show. Luna to the moon. Yes, indeed, my friend. We're all rooting for that. God, we need that. We need that to happen.
Bitcoin to 10K. Wow. You see, there's people on my side. I
I'm
said
cool.
12K and everyone made fun of me. Now they're
But
saying
guys,
10K.
a perfect example of
BBBBBB.
a perfect example. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Everybody wants Bitcoin to crash to 10K for they can load up on it, but nobody wants their altcoins to be affected. Again, perfect example. You can't have your cake and eat it too. There you go.
Thanks, Jin. Bitcoin BNW Satoshi Vision. Yeah, they all like that. Cool Cat Crypto Bitcoin Core. Excuse me. Oh, actually
I'll put.
yawning on my show.
Can we point out another one real quick? Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. Read that real quick.
Bitcoin Core fork to Bitcoin Cash, then Bitcoin Cash fork to BSV.
So I want to point out something real quick that's been on my radar for the longest time. I'm actually waiting for this to go to 5 zeros. So eCash, ticker symbol XEC, sitting at 0.403442. I'm rooting for this to go to 5 zeros and a number that I might get a position. They used to be called Bitcoin ABC. But yeah, I mean they're ranked 59th right now. I always thought they were a good project and so on. But yeah, back to what Cool Cat Crypto is stating. Um, I will research a little bit more to see what you're talking about. See all the significance behind Bitcoin SV.
Fedora says Velas TBS 75K. It's a Solana fork.
Okay.
That's fast, right? Common sense says B Rise 100K TPS free gas.
Yeah.
BBB BBBBBBBBB.
I know, man.
No.
Like, here's the thing, man. Yesterday, BBB, triple BB. I'll just call you that, Mr. B. How about that? So, Mr. B, you could be a Mrs. though, so I'll just call you B. Yesterday, here in the Phoenix area, it was like 116 degrees, man. It was so hot, right? So it's like, yeah, I love pho, but I'm not gonna eat something hot like that when it's 116 degrees out, right, Larry? We want to get cooled off, right?
Right. Yeah, for sure. You don't want to eat hot stuff in the heat. Dean Daniel says, good night, everyone. ETH to 900, Bitcoin to 18K, and Luna to 5 zeros and a 9.
Right.
Oh,
thank you, Dean. Good night, Dean. Take it easy, man. Good to see you.
we don't have the Madeline where I'm at. The Madeline is a restaurant. Okay. Dean Daniel says, I hope all is well at every end. Blessed. Thank you.
Yeah, God bless you too, brother. Take it easy.
Oh, excuse me. My show is boring. I'm yawning.
Well, we might need to cut it off here soon. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, for one, I'm looking at the score of the NBA Finals. There's only 10.5 minutes left. The score is Boston is at 74, Golden State 77. Boston was way down in the first quarter. Now it's more close. The game is in San Francisco, Golden State's gym. I'm not rooting for either team because I'm not like, I mean, just at this point, I'm just enjoying watching a good game. I like players on both teams. I think Steph Curry is like a shooting god, if you will. I mean, he hits half-court shots consistently. It's insane. Anyway, back to crypto.
RTH? What's RTH? Yeah, let's go let's just break the 2-hour mark and see where we're at. We're almost there. What is he saying now? BTH? Oh, RTH. Sorry. RTH. Crypto bubble.
Guys, let Larry get some sleep tonight. Some of you guys who maybe texted him or sent him instant messages on Twitter, like sometimes he wakes up in the middle of the night and he sends a tweet out, right? Just because he sends a tweet out doesn't mean he's fully awake. Okay, let the man sleep.
But that's when I come up with my predictions when I'm half asleep. Okay, Rotharium? What the heck is that? Small market cap. Is that what he's saying?
I don't know.
Look at the hour chart.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's up a lot in a day.
I don't know if that's the one, Michael Cornwell. So
Yeah, it must be because it's up a lot in a short time. All right, so my wife makes borscht, a
I love
Ukrainian dish.
borscht. Yes, you know what? When I lived in Southeast Portland, for like that was my childhood. I lived in Southeast Portland, and there's this place. It's actually in Northeast Portland. It's called Mama's, and it's ran by a Ukrainian family. And I'll never forget, like the main lady, her had some mamas. Her and her daughter, her name was Natasha. They used to make this borscht that they would serve. Oh my god, that was so good. Like I didn't even think it was going to be great, and it was amazing. I haven't had it since 1999, but my dad and I used to go in there like a couple times a week to eat, and man, that borscht was awesome. So yes, I can relate. I know what you're talking about. Common sense, and I wish I could have some right now.
Okay, so one quick check, and then we're gonna wrap it up. The quick check I wanted to do was to see how many likes we had because I kind of lost track of it.
Can
Crypto
we just get
Talk
this real
one.
quick? How you guys like my man cave in the background? Oh yeah, that's my man cave. Oh, absolutely, absolutely is. Sure.
Oh, what did Shibnobi change their symbol?
I love when Larry's tired. It's always just like a dismissive, cool story, bro, without even saying cool story. Anyway.
Oh, it's just because I'm multitasking. Shibnobi, they changed. They got a lot of subscribers, huh? I don't know about that, but look, Shibnobi changed their freaking symbol. They changed their logo.
Really?
Yeah, see it?
I guess they did.
They rebranded it.
Oh, and they chopped off the
No dog.
Yeah. You know why? Think of all the recent announcements. Getting away from the puppy dog and
Yeah.
the meme. Yeah. That
Let's
might be
say
smart. Like it says innovation right there too.
let's say hello to our friend from North Korea, user 7. I've seen here before. Hi from North Korea. Love the show always. Thank you so much. Nice background. Rafael Santos, 7K, 100,000 subscribers. Larry Maximus. I'm not really sure if that's going to happen, but how about a network of a few channels that have it? That's what we might have, a few channels that add up to 100,000. That would be weird, right?
He doesn't think it's going to happen. How can you not think that's going to happen?
I don't know if it's going to happen anytime soon, but what if we have a
I'm not saying it's going to happen anytime soon, but it will eventually happen. If
possibly,
we keep doing,
if the channel doesn't get shut down. Yes, correct.
No, it's going to happen.
If it doesn't get shut down, yeah, sure. That would be the only thing.
I don't know about 100,000, but like we'll at least stand out. We'll eventually get there. It's just a matter of time, man. Just got to keep up the hard work.
Oh, that's just a baseball YouTuber. Okay, so that's what's going on.
But thank you, Raphael. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I got distracted. I'm looking at other YouTubers. I'm trying to see why we only have 87 people in here. Okay, so we got 86 people. Let me just see. Oh, look at that, guys. Can we just can everyone, let's just do this. Let's stop the show like this. Could everyone just, 93, could everyone just help us out and just hit the like button just so we can get 100 so that way people watch it on the record? That would be great. That's kind of like our magic number. Look, I have a little, where is it here? Our family goal tonight is 100 likes. Our family goal tonight, 100 likes. See, it's subliminal. It's a subliminal message. It's very small. I'm putting it up there. Patches, he's looking at you. He's saying, please like. Let me just change it.
Hold on a second, Larry. Okay, so for one, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, my friend. You're tired. You may not know what you're saying. So even our audience is with me on this, right? Dean Daniels, like he was going to go to bed. But he even stuck around to even say, yeah, 100,000 is possible. Yeah, it is possible. You want to know why it's possible? Because we're going to smash that YouTube algorithm in the face. If I know you don't want me to use the expression, if top influencers are doing the recipe of 3 to 5 videos a day on recorded and they only stream like 2 or 3 times a week, and we're doing freaking live shows every freaking day, and we haven't missed a day. We haven't took off a day.
Yeah, it's not that.
And we're doing like 7 videos recorded now or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's just a matter of time. I've read about this. 1 to 3 months. It is about that. It's 1 to 3 months for crying out loud.
No, what I'm saying, that's not why I'm saying that. Why I'm saying that. What are we talking about? The same thing?
I don't know. You're pretty tired.
What I'm trying to tell you is the 100,000 is possible if there's a level playing field. But if YouTube is going to shut channels down for no reason, and we don't understand the reasoning behind
No,
it, that would
okay,
be the only
come on,
reason.
man.
So it
Those
could be
channels
another.
get their channels back, is what I'm saying. And yeah, they have to restart the algorithm again.
Do you
But the
remember
point is,
George from Cryptos R Us? He lost his channel for 4 months, and then he had to start another channel. So I mean, yes, it could be.
okay. Well, that's the exception. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll see. Yeah, you're right. Usually you get your channel back. I didn't think of it that way.
But all I'm saying is, I mean, come on. I mean, if those guys are doing 3 to 5 videos and they only stream like 2 or 3 times a week, and we're doing it every day,
Yeah.
and they're doing 3 to 5 recorded videos a day, and we're doing, I don't know, let's say 5 to 10.
Yeah, I
It's,
don't doubt
come
our
on.
ability. I don't doubt our ability to grow. I'm just saying it could be like a different channel if this one were to go away because YouTube decides that they don't like the color of our background or something stupid. They don't like dogs on there. Dogs are
You
naked
know,
or something.
yeah, no, I hear you, man. Like I said, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll state this: I'm
96.
committed, no matter what. I'm gonna keep putting in the hard work, no matter what. I see the vision, so I know you do too. You're just tired. So
Well, no, I'm just saying that I'm not saying anything like that. I'm saying we could have 5 channels that are nice sized. It's just that we don't know what's going to happen with YouTube. That's all. But you know, we're trying to go beyond YouTube on
oh,
some
we
other
are that.
platforms.
Yeah, we can agree on
Yeah.
that. We are trying to go beyond that.
96 guys, please help us out with just 4 more. That's all I wanted to do. The rest of the time is just tell you to please hit the like button if you would. 1 million subscribers. Smash the hammer. Just like the video. Oh, thank you. Oh, here's somebody new. Oh, no, I think I've seen you before. Texas Beta. Yeah, I've seen you before. Texas Beta Realist Crypto. Welcome back. Done. 100,000's possible. Laugh out loud. Okay, we're jumping around. We're trying to tell you. We've got 9. We only have 96 still. We just need 4 more. Not a lot.
Cool.
All
Cat
right.
Crypto
Well,
says lol.
we'll
As long as
sign
we don't
off.
need
Okay,
to
so
lol.
we're going to say goodbye to everybody because I know that we'll get 4 more likes on the record at least.
I mean, I
Thank you
actually
guys.
get to go see the last part of the fourth quarter of the NBA Finals.
Huh?
I get to go see the last fourth quarter.
I don't
of
have
the fourth quarter of the NBA Finals.
I haven't had cable since
Why would you need cable?
2007.
It's on ABC. That's regular
I don't.
station.
Yeah, I don't. I only have the MLB network. I don't even have like an antenna.
It's a
set up or
regular
anything.
station. Go to abc.com and watch the game.
I don't care to watch it. I'll better watch a baseball game is what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness. All
I
right.
haven't watched the NBA Finals in a long time either.
All right. For those like me who canceled your cable because it's a ripoff and you're wondering how to watch the NBA Finals, go to abc.com. It's free. Or just turn on a regular freaking TERRA TV or whatever. I don't know.
Oh my God. Look what just happened. We lost a like. You see that? There it goes. Something's working against it. We had 96.
I thought you were going to say something like, oh my God, Steph Curry just went down with, playoff or finals ending injury or something. You're like, oh my God, we lost a like. Anyway.
No.
All right. That's enough. We're out of here, guys.
All right,
we'll
have
see
a good
you guys
night.
tomorrow. Have a good night.
See you tomorrow at
thanks again to everybody.
3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then also this show is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good night. Thank you for watching.
Take it easy, everybody.